Alright, I think that's fair enough. Maybe, possibly, ostensibly, potentially, but yes, I live once again. I need to be somewhat conscious of the need to enunciate today, I would expect. I would imagine I would try to put into practice. It remains to be seen how effective that last part will be, but yes. To make matters short, I am in fact alive again. And I'm here and all that jazz, but yes, hello. To whosoever may be receiving this message, hello Vern. And today, since I guess I finally got to the end of my little flash retrospective thing, I would be returning back to something else that I left unfinished, which is kind of I say that kind of ironically, since the last thing that I did in the flash retrospective thing was leave a game unfinished, but oh, that'll happen. That'll happen when it's basically something that steers itself or commands itself or, I don't know, just proceeds in such a way that I just can't be bothered to continue to invest time into it. But yes, is this Icy Flight? Hold on a moment. This is, nope, this sounds, I was gonna say this sounds a lot like Spyro just from the initial sound of it, but apparently I was not entirely correct about that. Apparently it's actually Croc. 101. I guess I should try to listen to this song more, much like a bunch of other songs, but yes. But speaking of video game music, it's time for me to, I guess, first of all switch scenes and return to that, hopefully not too difficult to read preset that I had for Elder Scrolls stuff. I spent quite a bit of time playing. I mean, it's probably good enough for what it's supposed to be, but yes. Oh, also that song is already over. Is that like a full minute even? Nope, it's 58 seconds, and here's a Cuphead song. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and plop that one out of the way for now, even though I will be bringing back the playlist as like the main soundtrack of the stream for a good, for most of it, but right now I'm gonna do the thing that I usually do, which is set up the little guess 5 VGM tracks from the Chase VGM playlist thing on YouTube, which has recently been having some issues with the playlist shuffle system, so a few people have been looking into some alternatives. One of them, which I guess will be good enough for now, is this thing which that I have opened on the side, which also resulted a while ago in the first few seconds of this playing, which is an alternative site. It's just called like Playlist Randomizer, which apparently is, well, it's kind of self-explanatory what that's supposed to be, but I guess one little detail about it is that while it does work, it does take its sweet time reshuffling the playlist. It's got I'm guessing that a big part of that also has to do with the fact that the playlist is like several thousand tracks long, but and apparently it's like some kind of flash-based widget. But one other thing is that I can just see like the actual order of the playlist, so. I guess what I'm going to be doing, because I can see like how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can see 10. Yeah, the 10 tracks that are all the way at the top, and they're going to play in the order that, like this is the shuffled order, so they're going to play in this order, so that's not going to be a spoiler. But what I want to find out is if I skip ahead to the 11th, if it will play that without scrolling the list so that I can actually have that as a surprise. So let's go through the first 10 of these. First one is Lufia 2. Battle 3, that's what this is. Then it goes to... oh god, it does scroll the list. Well, this is Mischief Makers. Hold on, what if I just click on this one, for example? Like, oh, it puts that one at the top of the list, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is click on the one at the bottom of the list right now, and then just avert my gaze from that part of the screen. This, by the way, is Xenoblade, Sounds of the Divine, which is unfortunately a song that I need to really learn what the opening of it sounds like, because for me this doesn't become recognizable even though I play that game until like about the 1 minute mark. But yeah, let me see. Okay, so we do have a good amount of songs here. The one that's all the way at the bottom is Blue Rogue Stream from Skies of Arcadia, so I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna avert my gaze from the rest of the list, which has just been scrolled up. While I... Okay, hold on a moment. Okay, now, while I set up my little stopwatch thing here. Oh yeah, hold on, I need to disable that. And I'm going to click on the next button here and then see what comes up. And yeah, okay, so here we go. Basically the same kind of system as usual, but with a slightly different formatting this time. I wonder if... okay, yeah, I think it does give you the information on the tab thing, if you look at that. I'll try not to do that, but yeah. But yeah, this is the first of random songs that I haven't actually looked at yet, so let me go ahead and think about it, I guess. This might be actually be Spyro, unlike that Croc track that came out a few minutes ago, which wasn't Spyro, but registered as that in my mind. Not quite sure what else this could be, honestly, so I'm gonna guess Spyro 1 or 2. Maybe Spyro 1, and I don't really know exactly the best way to, like, yes, do context guesses, and it's kind of weird because I played Spyro, the first 3 Spyro games on, like, the Reignited trilogy, but I remember, like, one track from that whole thing specifically. Okay, so I'm just gonna look. This is Spyro the Dragon. Apparently the name of the track here is Alpine Ridge. I'll try to keep that in mind. And I will also try to avert my gaze, as I have to keep coming back to this tab, and the rest of the tracks that are in front of this one are just kind of there, visible. I guess I'm gonna have to either do something else with the Spyro games, like maybe play them again on the stream at some point. I guess that would be a thing that I could do. Like, I want to play Crash, like the original Crash games on the stream at some point as part of this, but maybe I could do the same with Spyro, like even, I guess also the original Spyro, because I don't think I played those outside of the reignited versions, but yeah. Let me go ahead and click the next thing now. I'm waiting for the moment when I hear something so that I can... Oh, here we go. Okay, I know this. I used to have a different version of this song as like my end of stream thing. And that I would play at the end of every stream, like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something like that. Probably longer. I gotta remember that we changed year. Oh dear. I had this for a while. And yeah. Here's one that I'm not sure if I would want to play on stream, honestly, just because these games have a lot of reading and it takes up a lot of time to get through them. And I've already done all that by myself for all the games that came out for this, pretty much, so... I think I even did the same thing when the... Well, not for this particular track, but like the other version of this track, I guess. Of the sequel, but yeah, it's been a minute, so this is of course Danganronpa and apparently disc 2, based on this thumbnail. And this is box 16, which is like the, I guess, final investigation, climactic investigation theme in the game. As opposed to box 15, which is the track that I used, which is like the regular investigation theme in the game. But I also remember changing over to the regular investigation theme from Danganronpa 2, which is Ikoroshia. When something changed. I don't remember exactly when I did that, but I did also have that for a while. I guess I was follow-up to the heavy box 15. I think I had box 15 back when like I was just starting out, actually. Like, and every stream that way. And I eventually changed to the other one, but yeah. Not really something that I should be dwelling on this much, because this is like one of those tracks that it's really hard for me to ever forget, but... And then there's this, which I just go ahead and skip to the next one. This one I don't actually recognize anywhere near as readily. Based on the general sound, I guess my brain goes to something like, oh god, I don't know, something like Star Control 2 or like Gesture Rabbit 2 or something that I don't actually know what it would sound like Uni Racers. I don't think this is Earthworm Jim Genesis, because that would be in, but I don't think there's anything in there. I kinda know that soundtrack and I don't think there's anything in there that would sound like this. Oh. Maybe it's Toho 3 or something, now that I'm hearing this part. I guess that I could buy. But I have no idea, really. Not in just a couple more seconds I'm gonna find out, right? So what is this? This is... Well, it took me until that part too, before that we didn't enter my psyche, but apparently this is in fact Toho 3. And the name of the track is Maple Dream. I guess I'm gonna have to remind myself that I guess this kind of sound font would apply to Toho 3, even though that's not the kind of thing that I would associate with. Like Toho wouldn't be the thing that I would associate with that kind of sound initially until I throw out some particular riffs like that one. But yeah. Unfortunately, Toho is like firmly planted along with like some Pokemon stuff, not even like all the Pokemon stuff, but probably along with some other stuff like, fuck, I don't know, Empire Earth or obscure stuff like that, like really obscure stuff like that. Probably firmly planted in the pile of stuff that would probably try to learn actively last out of all the stuff in the chase, but anyway, yeah. And that was track 3 in that random lineup. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the next one, and this one, in the first couple of seconds at least, sounds a bit more familiar, but I don't know. It could be concretely right off the bat. Maybe this is also Croc Legend of the Goals. It's a game that I've never even touched, but I guess I would want to play that on stream sometime. To pursue this. Whatever this is, I don't think that I can make any further concrete guesses beyond just a general sensation that maybe, just maybe, this is actually well, something that would at least be adjacent to Rock Legend of the Goblins, or just like PS1-ish stuff, context-wise. Okay. Smell a looping point, and it's been a minute, so let's just go ahead and look. Well, I guess I wasn't entirely far off in that assessment. This is apparently Clay Fighter 63 and a third. Which I guess has an HD version based on this thumbnail, maybe. Unless they just like mean this upload. That would be a lot more, yeah. I'm curious now, hold on a moment. This isn't gonna stop, right? No, it is in about 30 seconds, but I'm gonna look this up anyway. Okay, so... what am I doing? Clay Fighter. But originally on Super Nintendo, but 63 and a third was... let's pause the video. Doesn't, like, skip over to the next thing. But, pretty sure 63 and a third was on N64, from what I remember. Equals, okay, let's see. Tournament Edition, Clay Fighter 2 Judgment Clay. I didn't think there was anything in between, but okay, so that's what I know. I mean, I was only aware of the one on N64, I think, anyway, so... Of which, the edition called Sculptor's Cut, which was only available as a rental game at Blockbuster video stores in North America. Well, probably not anymore at this point, but who knows. More additional characters, yada yada yada. Only 20,000 copies produced. Versions 4, Weaver and DSi were cancelled. Fighter Remastered has been cancelled. Okay, so I think the HD thing was just for the video. That's my conclusion after hearing that, but yeah. I think that was the... Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the next one, but... I think that was the 4th track in this random lineup here. But this could be the final one. Okay, I hear things. I'm not quite sure what I'm hearing, but I do very, very faintly sense some kind of percussion line buried beneath all these sounds. I don't really know what it could be from, though. I'm actually having a really hard time trying to figure out what the source for this could possibly be, this barely audible thing. I wonder if it's gonna turn out to be like one of those videos that's not even like a full minute long, so I'm gonna skip ahead by itself. I look back over there in about 8 seconds. Well, it's been a minute, so let's see. Of course. This is apparently this very, very quiet song. It's apparently from the Uncharted 4 OST, and well, the name of the video in this embed cuts off, but I think that says New Delhi or something. New Devon? No, New Devon. Devon? You would say Devon. I wonder if New Devon is a real thing, or if they're just memeing, but yeah. Let me look back real quick, see if I played 5 of these tracks. I think I have, yeah. Spyro, Danganronpa, Toho, Clay Fighter, and then Uncharted 4. So yes, this has technically been the final track in this little lineup. But just for the hell of it, why don't I go ahead and play the next one just to see what it will have... How do I phrase that? How it will have turned out to be. Oh boy. Well, not something that I would recognize, but sounds just like the kind of thing that I feel a lot of people that aren't me would recognize. Oh yeah, I was stuck in like something a while ago. Droning meeting, and I open up a game of Sudoku. My phone, I forgot about that. Surreptitiously play that while I'm forced to listen to somebody. Guess I'll come back to this later. But yeah, this has been 5 random tracks, and this one, which is apparently... Yeah, I would not have guessed that it's from this. I wonder if it's like a remix or something, but... This is apparently, and again, I would never have chalked this sound up to this game. I guess that just shows what I know, but there's apparently Kirby Air Ride. And the name of the track is Light Top Ride, which leads me to question whether or not, like, I don't know, if that's a remix of something else, because this really doesn't sound like something that I would ascribe to Kirby. Let's see. The art... hold on a moment. If I look this up, there's apparently a Kirby wiki which brings up a music thing. Let's see. Light is one of the top right courses, blah blah blah. Apparently the mini-boss theme from Kirby 64 is the alternative track, but I don't think that means that they're the same. Let's see. I click on top right, what does it say? It just says that it's a racing mode. Oh, that's like a different mode thing. Light is the course, it just says top right light. No, hold on a moment. I'm gonna open up a different tab on this window that's actually a YouTube tab instead of this shuffle thing. And then... Yes. And then... I'm gonna find out what the Kirby 64 mid-boss theme is, I guess. I get the feeling that it's not gonna be the same, but I guess I probably wouldn't note this track in particular, so... This melody sounds very buggingly familiar, but I would never be able to actually place it as being from that. Okay, apparently this is the mini-boss theme from Kirby 64, and yeah, it doesn't sound anything like that last one. What about this other link, which is apparently the version of that track, but from Kirby Air Ride? Okay. It's definitely nothing to do with that other track. Oh jeez, yeah, I'm gonna have to just write this down. I'm gonna do it right now. Somewhere, somehow, here. Scroll all the way down. What's the person like right here? We can top right light, something light top right. It is light top right, okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to give this some priority, probably. But yeah, I guess that's another example of just how unenlightened I am about Kirby stuff, because I only played a handful of games, and I guess I'm just gonna bring back my own playlist now, but... because this section is now over, I guess. But yeah, I pretty much only played a handful of the Kirby games. And I only finished a couple that I can't even remember which were, the first one, Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Adventure on NES. Those are the only ones that I remember actually finishing. The others not so much. I mean, I played like very tiny minuscule amount of Kirby 64 once, many years ago, and I don't even remember any music that I heard during that time, and also played Kirby Superstar for a while, but didn't really, I guess, ever spend enough time with that to actually be able to... what the fuck? Nothing's wrong. I guess I'm gonna keep this as is right now, but something's wrong, namely that I guess one of my extensions, one of my browser extensions crashed, and it's the one that's to make things dark mode. So that's shitty. I'm gonna try rebooting it now, hold on. I can even, you don't have the right way to, yeah, there we go, reload this one. And then reload this page on this browser window, maybe, unless I can just enable it here. Probably need to just reload the page first. Because, you know, as I just did one of my, I guess, habitudes that I've taken up doing at the start of the stream now. With the thing. The, you know, that there VGM guessing section. We'll move on to a similar one, but this time, well, hold on, let me just window capture things here. Here we go. And show this one. This is the one that I'm trying to show. And go to GeoGuessr. And do a couple of things, which hopefully it, you know, I've thrown away enough time doing that. And starting up things that shouldn't be any problems playing after stuff that I already did yesterday. I wonder if that's ever gonna be like an active problem for me, but let me just go straight into a daily challenge. And yeah, also change my metadata. Gotta remember to do that. For the next couple of things that I'm going to be doing, namely this, and then, you know, actually going into the game. But yeah, we're going to be doing daily challenge, and hopefully it's also going to let me do the... oh, well, there we go, she broke again, but let's pretend that that's working as intended. Just get straight into it. We got 3 minutes to figure out where we are and 5 different maps. Ovlašeni prodavak I servicer, Rodatma Sevica Sasak. Okay, so we're clearly in Europe. The question is exactly which place would use this type of writing. Got the circumflex. Well, I did this yesterday, and they also had like circumflex stuff over the... I can't remember if it was the S's or the C's. Metal phone. But we could also like just try to find out a road number for whatever road we're on. That one, yeah, we got circumflex over the C's as well. Rus, okay, hold on. this could help. Total service at Rus. That's not Russia, because then it would be Cyrillic. But what else is there here that would have that kind of name from me? This is part of Latvia, I think. Not even sure, unless that's like Russia's. That's not part of Lithuania, or Poland, or Belarus for that matter, I know that much. But yeah. I actually have no idea. I should know. I mean, it turned out to be Lithuania last time, but I don't think that that's gonna be the case this time if they got this to my name, but I really have no idea. I am also ignorant of, well, I'm not as ignorant of domain names, but I feel like I'm not as well versed in domain name stuff as I should be via a service station. Auto service, Arsovic. I wonder if they like show the currency or something. Maybe that could help me out. I mean, it'd probably just be euro, right? Shop. Autogas. Nothing else. Bilel. I can't even tell what that says. It's just like engraved into the thing. Easiest thing to read. I can enjoy. Ball. Nice. Cold. On Toad. Actually, no. I just realized that the picture isn't supposed to include the you know, the trailer thing. That's just a consequence of it being grafted onto the actual trailer. Okay, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna plop this down here just in case. I get the feeling that it's not gonna be that far off anyway. Also kind of wish that I could have a approximation. I'm just curious to see like what the actual country is gonna turn out to be that contains a domain name, and it's apparently completely far away. It was Serbia, and I thought that it was Serbia, which is quite a ways off from Lithuania, to have to circumflex. See, that's unfortunate for my purposes. And I thought that maybe RS would mean like Republic of Serbia or something, but actually, if you look at if you try to type in like the flag emojis, the one that has the flag of Serbia says RS, right? I wonder what that stands for. Hold on a moment. I'm actually curious enough about this that I'm just gonna look this up right here. Okay. Why is it RS and not something else? Officially the Republic of Serbia, okay, so... I wasn't entirely certain whether or not Serbia would like call itself a republic, so... Didn't want to risk guessing that and showing my own ignorance, so... And I guess it would have actually worked out well for me here, but maybe it would have just served as a further highlight for that, but yeah. Well, on that note, I guess I'm gonna keep this. I don't even know this stupid dark mode thing is not working how it's supposed to, and it's worse on the text, most of the text. And it's, you know, there's the way that this stupid website is built that resists it too, I think, but anyway, let's see. Okay, this, just all the Are we on a road? I guess we must be on a road if we can move. All this makes me think maybe a certain part of North America, but I don't know. Could also be limited and different. Hold on, there's a sign there. What does that say? Just colors? It's just colors. Well, that's not helpful. I guess there's something in that direction. Are we like next to a beach or a lake? What's going on here? Can I go over there? I want to go over there. See if there's anything that would actually be of some use if I make it off this slope. There's a freaking thing in the way. Okay. The writing there is basso, toilet. Are we not in the continent of America? The Thunuba? Oh boy. Salar de Thunuba? Oh boy, maybe my dad would know what this is. It's like a salt-related site. Unfortunately, he's not here right now. But yeah, now we can't move with any kind of speed. I can't read these signs. I guess it must mean some kind of salt lake or something, or salt flat. About this whole, but if I know where. Oh, there's a dog. Alpasar. Okay, so we're probably in a place that's probably in Latin America, I guess. Based on the fact that it says that there, and apparently we can't move in that direction any further. So this is something that I definitely question. This road, quote unquote, that we've been made to follow. thinking you... Hold on, what does that say? What's that blurred out in that angle? Ojo. Da respetarla... Something... El cactus. Did you sing El cactus? I guess it just means, hey idiot, don't prick yourself on the cactus. But yeah, where's the Salardo, wherever this is? Only I had like any intimation in the grand big picture of where this was. Museo Ritual, okay, so definitely Spanish speaking. Maybe it's not in the continent of America at all. Maybe it's in Spain or something, but I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna guess that maybe it's actually somewhere around here. This name, I don't know what this, whatever, Thunupa thing was, me, but I'm gonna find out. It was not in there, but it was in North America. Well, it was not in North America, I mean, but it was in America. It was apparently in Bolivia. It's way out in the middle of nowhere, but I guess somebody told Boreal, or Boreal was able to figure out where that was. Same with Bruno Maitre, which I'm not seeing that symbol, but I guess I only see like the highest scoring symbol, and Wheelchair Warrior 82. This is Raymond 2, right? Yeah. I'll try to actually remember this, but yeah, that's way out in the middle of nowhere, away from all these big roads. Is there like any signage with you? There's this, but there's no like label on this, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I want to find out what the fuck this place is, but let me see. What if I look at that in, you know, an actual Google Maps tab? Which, you know, ostensibly that should lead me to, but we'll see. Who that is. Isla in Kawasi. Okay, let's see. What's the name of the track? Infiltration something? Okay, then there's this one, which I actually do know. It's this. What place is this? Isla in Kawasi is a hilly and rocky outcrop of land and former island in Bolivia. Situated in the middle of the Salar de Uyuni, it was apparently the world's largest salt flat. That's not the name that we saw on the sign though, for some reason. A different name. Elevation, blah blah blah. Isla in Kawasi is a Spanish name where Isla means island, Inca stands for Inca, and Wasi is derived from the Quechua word Wasi meaning house. Okay. That's, yeah. Mono means mono, and rail means rail. Okay, so... learned something today. I really don't know that I'm gonna be able to recognize that place even if I ever see it again, but... I got a little educated. Go north here. It's also... at least we're on a road, even if it looks like there's nothing around. Like on an actual road. That, well, I guess partially because there's nothing around. Could probably be labeled as a highway and might have end up having some signage that's relevant to that. Which I'm not seeing any of so far. Well, there's some people. Some buildings at least, not far off from the road. Claro, Hawaii. So I think we're in Latin America. So Claro exists here. Claro be there. I don't know where though. Might be in Brazil or something. I would imagine that that's the places they service. What does it say? Velocidad maxima 35 kilometers per hora. Right. I don't know why I said only the number. Not in Spanish in that phrase, but I did. Hold on, there's like a road marker there. That's it. It says EO5N0231. I don't think this would be Mexico, but maybe it would be. I guess there would be some places in Mexico where the roads would look like this. They are places that I would endeavor to pass through as quickly as possible. If I ever found myself in them, which I think I have at least a few times in my life. And there's not a whole lot of information. Maybe we should just go back to the beginning and turn around. Because we're supposed to find out where the beginning is anyway. It kind of looked like it could be a sign, but I don't even know. I can't see anything from the sign anyway. Let's go south this time. Maybe that'll be this way. Oh, there's a truck. O'Brien's. Probably just aim for like the northern part of Latin America. Point. Probably something to do with that area. Yeah, that's the same sign, but different place. What the fuck just happened? Oh, get an extra place name maybe? Hey, Horizonte. Okay, that's generic as hell, unfortunately. It doesn't tell me anything. And apparently we can't keep moving in that direction, which is very curious. And we got 10 seconds. Okay, so just pop something down. I don't know, here at least. Near Oaxaca, near Chiapas. I don't even know where this could be. I guess we're gonna risk it. It's actually, what you don't know is that Bay Horizonte is the alternative name for Mysore's Palace. That's why we're hearing that music. It was not, it was Peru. Where was that exactly? It was apparently between... Apparently there's Yanayaku and Iuyapichi's district close to this place, but you have to like go off the main road to even find it. But apparently this was part of the main road with how narrow that was. As far as stuff that's on the main road, I guess Constitucion is down here, and then Banco de Crédito de Peru. What the fuck is this place? Zúngaro is up here. Like it's just a bank by itself without a... like that shows up before you even see any population names. That's very curious. I guess Puerto Inca maybe would be the population, but Zúngaro looks like a separate thing altogether. Guessing that would actually be at least a modest distance of... wait, what is this? Can I remember this? Venom 1-3? Yeah, it is Venom 1-3. I don't think I have Carnaria on this list, but I think that I actually think I do have some bit of an idea of what Carnaria would sound like, but anyhow, we got 2 more of these. Oh boy. This not very far off aesthetically from the one we just did, but apparently it's a different part of the world. Stop. Upravlenie? I think that's what that says. I don't know what it means, but I think that might be how that's pronounced. I wonder if I can read more of this. Probably not. Not that good at reading Cyrillic. That says stop. Not very helpful. Territorio something. That says territory, I think. Transport. That says transport something. Peripravi? I don't know what that means, but that's like the only other thing that I can kind of confidently, well, let's look around. I guess we're probably on the southern parts of, like, I don't know, Russia or Ukraine or Kazakhstan or Mongolia or something like that. If only they didn't cover so much longitude with all those places, that could all be this, as far as you know, I know with all my in-depth knowledge of these areas. I'm gonna guess Russia though, probably. Yeah, I guess the only other quote-unquote hope that I could have is if we make it all the way out here into this would be more of a highway. Maybe we'll get some kind of road number here or something. Let's see, what is this? Goodness. Lukoil. Sklavskovo. Something. Well, let's just say, I can't read whatever's on that sign because it's too blurry. I can't keep going in this direction either. Apparently the doggo was tracking us this whole time. Try not to run over the doggo as we move away from this place in the other direction. Oh, we got 3 seconds. Shit, I'm gonna put something here. I'm gonna try to put something here, and apparently it's gonna fail to register, even though that was even that far off from where it turned out to be. Damn it. That's a bit of an issue that I have with this every so often. Like, I realize way too late, too panicky that I'm running out of time, and I try to click, but it doesn't register. It takes like a few seconds to actually register. Well, whatever. Didn't even zoom in to see where that actually turned out to be, because I was just like, nah. My mind is entirely consumed by my frustration moment. Ah, Jesus Christ. So we're having the same kind of thing as with one of the first maps on this thing, which is like that salt flats thing, but I have even less of an idea where this could be. Maybe it's like an island or something. I think I'm seeing some thatch roofs. It's like a park area. Yeah, it's probably some kind of park area. This dude's just hanging out on a couch. Bed lounge thing. Liner. Where the fuck is this though? Just admiring the wasteland over here. Maybe it's like some kind of mud field, quicksand field, something like that. Where would this be? Probably it spawned as an actual road and not wherever this is. I mean, it looks nice and all, but it's not gonna help me identify it. Any writing that I can look at least? Anywhere? They're clearly in the, what are they called? In the Age of Ribbon. I get a feeling we might be in Africa. Somewhere. Anywhere. If I had any concrete, like actual writing or something, that would help, but I think that we might have just gone ahead and traversed the entire perimeter, at least of this area, and no such thing has been identified. I must be forced to. Yes, I want to go in that direction. I'm forced to guess. Based on nothing but whatever assumptions I can make based on the aesthetic here. It is not something I like to do at the best of times. When you have literally no other option. Hey, these two songs actually were like one was a very nice segue into the other. I was actually playing around with Rave DJ a little bit before the start of the stream, and I guess I liked it enough that... Oh, we got 15 seconds. I'm just gonna put, I don't know. I didn't even know like what part of Africa would be better for that kind of thing, so I'm gonna guess, I don't know, west? Shh. But yeah, I guess I'm like somewhat. Nope, it was the other side, but it was Africa. It was Kenya. I did not click on that, but I think that I did because it's dumb and impulsive like that. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was trying to do here. It was apparently between Samburu County and Isol County and places. What is this place? Probably an unmarked part of the road. It's just like a... It was near the Ewasongiro River, or where you say that. The Elephant Watch Camp, which is apparently a place to stay. I guess there's a few lodges along this road, maybe for some reason. Like a good place to like observe things. That might have been the last one? Yeah, it was the last of the things. Yeah, I would have actually gotten some points for this one, if not for the fact that I just... Oh god. Well, this might have been one of my worst daily challenge rounds in total, just because it didn't give me anything I could actually confidently identify. I guess I'm gonna let it show the high score now. God, yeah, I'm gonna have to disable this because it's not helping anymore. It was kind of working at the beginning, and it's a shame that it just broke. It's like the things that it does and the moments in which it breaks are very arbitrary. Oh well. Anyway. I guess Wheelchair Warrior was the one that managed to get the most points there. And yeah. I was able to identify that it was somewhere in Latin America for this one, but it just never, I guess, it was there specific. Just a few. Since it only gave me the most generic names imaginable for locales in that part of the world. You get like straight up 0 points or some of these, yeah, that one where it didn't, yeah, it timed out. Well, it's less that it timed out and more than it didn't have enough time to gain itself to click, but just move away from that. Map. Okay, I do feel like maybe I need something a little more relaxed after whatever the hell that was. Non-moving games, no. UNESCO World Heritage Sites, I mean, I guess this would probably be like somewhat famous or easy to identify. I'm gonna write this couple of songs down actually before I forget. Let's see if I can find or identify more stuff to play around with in Radio DJ. But, okay. No, let's just do this one. Difficulty may vary. No free games left. You can play another free game now. What? I mean, they didn't give me this message before. It just told me. What's this? I don't think I've ever heard this song before in maybe my playlist. It's from Persona 4 or something. I guess I'm just gonna bring up my iTunes window so I can look. Yeah, apparently this is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and this is a breakout of opening, which I don't think I've ever actually listened to this like for more than a few seconds probably on this playlist. So, but yeah, let's just let's let this carry me into this game, which is gonna be 3:30 time limit. And all these things are gonna be allowed. Oh boy, we're and this is supposed to be World Heritage Sites, and are we in the exact same place that we were at the end of the previous map? Like literally the exact same angle and everything? Oh, failed to load the panorama this round, hold on. Okay, no, it was just like freaking out. So we wasted about 20 seconds with that. What is this place? What does that say? Scania. And this is supposed to be a World Heritage Site. I get the feeling that we might not be in the middle of it, we might be like somewhat close to it, but I look around immediately and it certainly doesn't give off that vibe to me, by the way. Let's go over here, let's move south. Notice too we're driving on the right. What does it say over here? Sigorta. Okay, I think we might be in Europe. I don't know where in Europe. Diesel, petrol, water and benzene. I don't think that we're speaking English or any language that I immediately recognize. So I'm thinking Eastern Europe. I don't know where though. What does that say? Elikeli Mother, best oil. I don't know what that sign means, but maybe snow, sleet, maybe, well, a place where it snows on the roads, so probably not that, or probably a little farther away actually from the equator. This song actually, I completely failed to actually take notice of that, it's breakout of opening. Okay. Certainly not a name that rings any bells within my mind, so I have to listen to this a lot more before it's registered in my memory. Okay, so they do say the name of it in the song, that kind of helps, so I guess of course the Lord even though it shouldn't be. What does that say? Say out of us a bit. Voor zaad, dat is controlu. Okay, so I still don't really know much beyond somewhere in Eastern Europe, and I guess this is supposed to be a World Heritage Site or close to it, but this could possibly fit this appearance and fit those, you know, that profile. What's this? Kurbaskani Receptak Erdogan Atira Ormani. I mean, maybe this is the place. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at in terms of the landscape. Kurbaskani. I can tell if there's an accent here that's connected to the S or the R that's under it. But if it's the S, then this could be Romania. I don't know where it could be though. I'm just gonna put in here. That's gonna have to be like my buffer there. Is this Mega Man? This is Mega Man, yeah. What am I listening to exactly? I'm just gonna wait now. Grenade Man, Mega Man, yeah. This is one of the Mega Man things. A very few, very select Mega Man themes. It was not Romania, it was Turkey. Okay. Well, I wasn't entirely far off that I was completely kept from getting points though, but what is this place and what is it, how was this location chosen? Let me see. E7 something something. Amazon Sorum Yolu. I don't know. Let me look at that on like an actual Google Maps page and maybe that'll give me a hand trying to figure out why this place is important. Inarbasi, Goksevel, I guess they have some, those are, yeah, they have the same S thing as in Romania, but they don't have Sevilla, which I don't know if they have that. Kayasi Kanyonu, what is that? Maybe that's the World Heritage Site. Not that far from here. Risky, whatever. Kiskayasi Canyon is located in that village, in the Merzifon district of Amasia. We're passing through the village, yada yada yada, puddles, yada yada yada. Two historical stone mills and a cut stone bridge from the Roman period. Maybe that's why. Kiskayasi Canyon. We find that here in Wikipedia. Or at least something close to it. What is it? How is it spelled? Kiskayasi Canyon. Let me see. What if I just look that up in the... This is dust force, right? Slight pollution, yeah. At least I was able to remember the game that this was from, even if it's gonna take me longer to zero in on the track name in future. Light pollution is apparently the name. I mean, maybe it's that. To figure out what else, you know, why else that location would have been chosen, but maybe this next one will be easier. Let's see. Because yeah, it's supposed to be UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and yet I guess a lot of these are just gonna be big stretches of oppressively open nature out in the middle of nowhere. Let's head south. I have officially no idea where we are. I've seen nothing around, but I guess that might be by the sign. And whatever's going on here. Nothing but fucking trees and dirt and grass. I've seen enough places like this growing up. My dad was an archaeologist, so they'd often get taken along to a lot of places that look like this. I did not consider it a fun experience at the time. And honestly, like, history is nice, learning about history is nice, but spending more time than you need to in an environment like this is not something that continue to, like even now, I'm not a particularly big fan of. We've traveled quite a long distance to the south and I'm finding nothing whatsoever, so I'm gonna turn around. Let's go north this time. At least I think red is north, maybe it's completely the opposite. There sure is a whole lot of nothing in this direction as well. This is helpful. I sure do agree with whoever chose that starting point. seeing nothing. I don't assume that I'm missing anything in all the, like, interim spaces that I'm skipping by going all the way to the distance every time, especially. I don't really have any reason to believe that that would be the case, but... I mean, I guess very... very distant and very... out of nowhere and pretty much unfounded guess at this point would be some place in Africa for this, but I really have no idea. This is somewhat fitting soundtrack for this journey that we're taking, though. Maybe it's Australia or something. I just noticed, maybe I just say that reflexively because I just noticed that on the map. Glanced over at the map and there's Oceania, and you know, it's mostly just Australia. And well, if I only had 3 minutes, my time would have already run out, but... joy be to me, I can use this extra time to confirm just how far this nothing stretches on. Ooh, this is Grandia 2, right? Yeah. 2v1, fight 2v1. Oh hey, we made it somewhere, what the fuck? We can't even go any further in this direction. This is some kind of game reserve campsite. So after we traveled to the... well, we didn't have a chance, but it was in Africa. It was Botswana. Where was that? What did that look like on the road side? Some kind of game preserve in here. Some... one that I could call names, but I guess I'll try to retain my composure here. Decided it would be a great idea to just put the marker in the middle of this fucking thing. Isn't that great? Now let's just move away from that again. Yeah. Can we confirm again what the name of this track is supposed to be? Well, hey, it looks like there's a building visible here. That's immediately an improvement. Been a fan of the first couple of things in this map. What are we on the post here? What does that say? Toilet service, or what are we in? I'm thinking Europe. I'm not just saying that because I don't think anywhere else. It's a place that I could quickly chalk up to having a place like this. And going that direction, and that's blurred out of something. I'm kind of puzzled by how exactly the blurring out of signs occurs, because it's like done by some kind of automatic algorithm. Some kind of weird image analysis thing. It's like a castle or some kind of little bulwark in the middle of that giant open field, it looks like. Apparently we can't move away from this into the distance, even if, okay, there's something down here. If I get some more writing, that would be helpful, I think. There's Castel del Monte, okay, so there's get an identifier. Città di Andria UNESCO, Patrimonio Mondiale dell'Umanità, tutelato dall'UNESCO. We're in Italy. Okay. Città di Andria? Well, let's see, I'm gonna go to Italy. I have no idea where anything is in Italy except for two things. I guess I'm gonna have to... okay, there's Andria. I found it. Where's the Castello? Whatever, Castello. That one. Right in the middle of the town, or is it a little bit farther off? It's gonna show up, surely. Look at that. It's going too far from the center of Stadio degli Ulivi. Where's this castle? Looking larger speaking. Right in the middle of the town, right? It's really easy to notice it, but crossing. And also, like, taking a look at the environs of the town, I'm not like, no obvious place right now. Looks like, I don't know if these are like districts of the town, but Mario Sant'Angelo Ricci, whatever you want to say, is probably somebody who would Be very adamant to correct me in that front, but I'm happy to report that they are absent. Okay. Fight V1. I want to look at the track name for that before it went. What is the... Oh, I zoom in too much, it just stops letting me see things, it looks like. It looks like there's like a big green area surrounding that. Suddenly. This is it could be, but a few seconds we're gonna find out, I guess. Audio, Andrea, something. What is this? It's like Bloodmoon? No, this is Guardian of Chaos. It takes me a long time to be able to recognize the, yeah, or Chaotic Guardian, excuse me, 13.2, which is a game that I was kind of replaying recently, but keeps crashing without letting save. Where's that? What the fuck? Okay, so that's not in Andrea, in the environs of that at all. It's this far off. I mean, it's still enough for a high score, but I question whoever decided to... If Andrea's all the way over there. I question whoever decided to put the fucking City of Andrea thing on the sign here. Looks like a misnomer to me. It's apparently Parco Nazionale dell'Alta Murgia. Not something I would have ascribed it to be, just based on the... You know what I saw on the actual images there, but well, let's see. At least we were able to get some points, have we? We look like we're in an actual city now, so hopefully this one's just like getting progressively easier. Fratelli Rossetti. I don't know if that's gonna be just like a name of this store, or if we're Verona. Are we in Verona? Are we in Italy again? Stradivarius. Is that the Stradivarius, but it's a fucking clothing store? What? What? Why? Let's see, there's some writing here. You're a music talent? Okay, so that advertisement is in English, but what about this? How does this say? Primavera. Aprile, Giugno. We are in fact in Verona, in Italy, aren't we? I think we are. Per la fine di tempi. That's... where is Verona? It's here. Guessing that I know exactly where we would be, but I guess we can look around and find some kind of street name. I hope that wouldn't be too far to find in a place like this. That's just 12, but I'm assuming that little number might be more of a marker for the building than the street. Okay, this looks like it could be a street marker if it approaches from the other direction. Via S. Rocchetto. And also that, you know, I mean, it's nice that they can just show that. Or if I can just show that though. Via Olintino Sella, S. Rocchetto, and Olintino Sella, and I'm guessing that would be closer to like the downtown area, because it looks like older streets. Can we find either of these? I would say like, can we find like some kind of big street and try to figure out where that is, but just looking at the streets here, I don't even know what we'd qualify as a big street. I guess we could try to find like the river. Please, let's go away for a second. Oh Jesus, what? And this doesn't seem like a good frame. Okay. Decavini. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really difficult to like figure out where the river is. Let me go back to the start. And let me go in this direction. Let's go east of the start, because that's technically the place that you're supposed to identify the starting place. Gelateria Mazzini. But if I keep going here, no idea where the river is, and I guess I can't go in this direction, but looks like it's gonna be kind of a big area over here. Kind of wider street, lane, road, place, area. Some kind of big plaza. I think I'm just gonna keep it where it is, because I don't know that I can find anywhere that's gonna be easier to identify, just based on what I can see. Yeah, I still have no idea where we are in relation to the river. I think that's the river. Okay, so Ponte Nuovo. But we're out of time, so... Okay, yeah, we are like in the middle of this whole thing, so we have to go all the way over here to find this place. That's where we're at the end. Well, that was apparently the Via Giuseppe Mazzini. Oh, isn't that one of the guys that worked with Garibaldi? I think it was. That's why they named it that. I would imagine. And yeah, I mean, what about in a city like this? There'd probably be a lot of things that would be like, yeah, this ought to be preserved, what have you. But I guess that was enough for almost 5k at least, so that's nice. Let's see. This one doesn't seem like it's gonna be as, well, I don't know yet, but as easy to give away its information. But let's see. Yeah, Castisha, Barbara. I'm seeing those circumflex accents again, which I am not good at telling which language they're in. Bonmark. Bonmark. Muzej Idrija. Oh, hey, Simna. Morrowind looking HD today, I know, right? What you know is this is actually the Morrowind crossover mod with Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I just have to figure out where in the world I am, and then I can go there and find some random bandits to beat up with my bare fists. And probably die, because that's how it actually will probably go down in Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was extras, yada yada. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to identify C model.c. Hold on. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a domain name. I feel like that would be a bit of a weird thing to put in a sign like that. That's like in the top part of a storefront or whatever that is, but maybe it's SL? Or is that the no, it's have to be a C, so. Is that Italia? No, that's not a C, that's a no. Well, I guess I know now because of what I saw earlier. That if it were Serbia it would be RS, so I guess not. That's probably just like put it somewhere in the middle of two places that it's basically turned out to be when suspected a place like that. Maybe it's like Romania or something. You know, they had like all the circumflex stuff as well as the stuff below the S's and the C's, but I get the feeling that the language doesn't quite match my own memories of what Romanian would sound like. Which is a very, very superficial thing too, to be fair. I'll probably cut this song in half because it's like a 6-minute loop, this Atelier Shally thing. So that's what this is. Yeah, this is like, for all intents and purposes, the end of the song. I should probably just edit it at some point. I'll just skip it manually now. Probably a good enough length for it to play. I just can't really tell everything else just based on these. And, you know, the circumflex stuff could be all the way up here in Lithuania or it could be down here in Serbia. I really have no idea. At least I gotta say that they're probably not in Poland, because there's some stuff in Polish that I probably actually be able to recognize. But oh well. Café del Moro, that was... okay, I clicked here. Apparently that was in Slovenia, so... the C would refer to Slovenia. I actually have no idea, but we were in... what is this? Idrija? That says Idrija, which I guess would be the name of the population, I would imagine. And we were here. Kosovelova Ulica? Isn't Kosovo near, hold on a moment, I feel like I might be confused. Or about to confuse myself by something that yeah, Kosovo's down here, so I don't know what the word itself means. I guess it's significant enough that something all the way over here is going to be called Kosoveliova Ulica. I'm guessing that Ulika might be the name of the street, or the word for street, since I keep seeing it here and there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Rudnik something. Let me go there in Google Maps. I can try to also figure out here what you know why this location is featured on this map. Okay, we're here. I think maybe, possibly. I'm actually kind of lost track of exactly where that was. It was down here, wasn't it? And there is Shaft Mining Museum. Heritage Museum. Okay, so this has to be nothing to do with the whatever that was doing in that map. Definitely go here when in the area. Mine itself is very impressive. Guy was a great storyteller, so it's some kind of a historical mine thing. Now UNESCO protected town. What's the name of the town again? I mean, does it say in the address maybe what the name of the city is? Idria. Something. Idria. Idria, Slovenia. Maybe I can find something about that place. I can try to at least educate myself a little bit as a takeaway. Idria is this place, the seat of the municipality, blah blah blah. It's notable for its mercury mine with stores and infrastructure and miners' living quarters and a miners' theater. It's been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2012, along with the Spanish mine at Almaden, which is in Spain. The Spanish mine at Almaden. But which Spanish mine? I guess it wouldn't have its own article. It would be mentioned here. What else for this one? Let's see. According to legend, a bucket maker working in a local spring spotted a small amount of liquid mercury over 500 years ago. Idria is one of the few places in the world where mercury occurs in both its elemental liquid state and as cinnabar mercury sulfide ore. Subterranean shaft mine entrance known as Antares Shaft is used today. Oh yeah, that it did start us off right next to that museum. I guess that was a giveaway. I've just completely forgot about that. Used for tours of the upper levels, complete with life-size depictions of workers over the ages. Okay, guess that's like the legend of the Virgen de Guadalupe, where it's like, yeah, spring just popped out from the ground, and the rose petals in the mantle formed to show the face of the Virgin. But there we go. Well, that was that. Didn't get any points for that because I didn't find anything in that giant fucking expansive road that they gave me and didn't have a chance to click anything. I didn't click on that either. I was just trying to drag this thing. I guess this is where the rest of these were. Yeah. Well, I guess the Italy ones were at least pretty easy to actually be able to figure out the country and the general area. And yeah, I didn't know if the language I was seeing for this one was Romanian or what, but I thought it was Romanian. And then there's this, which I guess is gonna be my perennial confusion whenever I do this website for, you know, which Eastern European language that I can't identify right off the bat am I reading. But yeah, that's it for GeoGuessr today. Which I guess has led me to the same time investment in that as I guess it usually does these days, but with that, it's time for me to scroll up to a different place. On a different window. Which is gonna allow me to realize when I eventually find the name of this thing. Oh boy, there's a bunch of updates queued on Steam. And apparently it's been a while since I actually did Morrowind on stream. Hold on a moment. Which reminds me I'm also gonna have to go ahead and switch the metadata again. So I'll do that now. Let's do that. And okay, where's this thing? Still not finding it just by eyeballing. Here it is. Apparently I haven't touched this since November 18th, 2020. I can't believe it's been a full year since I just examined this game. Well, that's why I'm here now, to try and go back to it. And also change up my settings here. I guess the software capture I recall the software capture for this game does work, but it like just still captures all the Steam overlay stuff for some dumb reason. Let's see. It's gonna take me a while to be able to verify that, I suppose. I could just use window capture, since I guess it doesn't make a difference, but I think I do remember getting software capture to work with this. Okay, so the thing is up and running. It officially should be, something should be showing up now, but I guess I have to maybe re-examine this, reload this. I mean, Morrowind.exe, Morrowind is what should be showing up right now. Can try to use the other thing, I guess, for trying to capture a window for software capture, but it's been a while since I did that. Let's see, how do I do this? Capture a specific window, capture foreground window with hotkey, yeah. Of course I don't know what the hotkey for that would be. There's a bit of a conflict going on with the sound right now, so I guess I'm gonna try to... Well, let me check to see whether or not I have that sound off right now. So I shouldn't have it off. I don't, okay. I'm no longer hearing the music because I heard it all throughout the vanilla game. And the expansions on that, I think. Okay, so once again, let's see where are the hotkeys here. Do I even have a hotkey assigned for this? Capture foreground, okay, yeah I do. Yes, if I do this... Okay, there it goes. It actually has dated itself to work. I guess we're gonna play it like this, so... adjust this... to the correct size, which... for some reason it's not locked to the aspect ratio, even though the actual window capture is, but whatever. But I'm pretty sure that we want imminent survival, that's what the file name, the main file name that I was using for all this was this post-game stuff, but I guess the first thing I want to do is, well, the first thing I'm going to do is going to be addressed to myself, and it's just going to be like, figure out what the hell I was doing the last time I played this, several months ago, I guess, 2 months ago, almost to the day. Okay, so I was doing the mystical quest to prove yourself to the Vikings of this island, I think, or Nords, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I had some quests left over, I guess, but I was supposed to like go to a bunch of different elemental stones and do some tests related to them, and I did a few of them, and I think this was the first one that I did, maybe, hold on. Also Penumbra, the wind, I learned about this, the Shaman's Help makes, okay. There are 6 standing stones, the power of the scale, but I want to figure out, I pretty much explored the entire island, and I think I was only able to find half of those. I was trying to remember which ones I already did, so I could just see where the other ones are. There you go, like, oh, shower while you do this, oh boy. Kill the monsters, yeah, be sure to do that. Probably an important step to ensuring safety. Okay, so... Draugr, I don't remember if I, yeah, I guess I just left that guy alone with Draugr. I just gonna let whatever happens, happens, and I don't remember enough about what actually happens to try and intervene. Let's go to the missionary, back to the Imperial Cult Shrine, yeah. Wolfguard, Sovnguard, re-examination, oh yeah, that guy asked me to kill him. And I did, and now I can get buffs from the standing stones in a certain area now. Okay, so the Sun Shrine, the Hall of Penumbra, okay. Do the warmth of the sun. Okay, so I did the test of the sun. Did the test of the Earth Stone with the Song of the Earth. I've completed the Gift of the Earth ritual, and it should also tell me that for the sun, right? What else? Oh yeah, resolve some of this like marital jealousy thing. Underwater cave. Under wreckage, the Guild of Mages. Oh yeah, the wreckage. There's also that, but also return with them to the Waterstone I made. I don't have the Water of Life with me right now, do I? it doesn't say specifically that I completed the water test, but let me check my inventory here. I have expensive amulet, that's what this is. I guess it will probably be under Misk. I have a bunch of timer coming, but of stuff that I can't... Oh yeah, I still have the Waters of Life, so I guess I might not actually have completed the sun test technically, or the water test, because I didn't go back to the stones. Let's see. I guess that could be my first objective here, but no, there's the ship. There's like a one where I left a bunch of junk behind that I didn't want to carry with me. Speaking of which, my carry weight is... would be better. Let's see. Because you would also hop everywhere so I can improve my athletics or whatever it is, acrobatics. Further, because I think there's still some improvement to be made in that area. Okay, so let me see. I think the sunstone is somewhere around here, and the waterstone is like somewhere around here. I don't remember where the earthstone is. Lost Time Caverns. I'm gonna try going back to the sunstone at least, because if I remember, that shouldn't be that far from, I guess, the starting area. Hey, are you... okay, yeah. Who's the guy that warns you about the... let me see if I can remember the controls for this game. Warns you about the bandits and all the things that try to kill you out here in the wilderness. Okay... I think it's somewhere over here where the snow is. Also... Russell Barrow. I guess I'm gonna try to, like... travel along this side and, like... unlock the darkened parts of the environment that have remained darkened. I think is that a standing stone over there? There's a lot of these like vertical spire type obelisk things around, and what the fuck is... I think there's just like a... this must be just like a bunch of loot that I looted up with somebody that I killed, but didn't want to pick up. Because yeah, is this one of those standing stones that's gonna give me a test that I haven't discovered yet? Probably not. Yep, this one isn't, but I say good luck to myself telling that apart from the ones that actually are important. Oh, there's a berserker or whatever those are called. Okay, I think that, yeah, this is the... no, it isn't, hold on. I think the sunstone is maybe right here, or some stone of importance is right there. I don't know exactly what the deal is, but... I don't know. I still remember how to do that, I guess, but... quality, I guess I'm gonna keep this with me, and the Sujamma. Yeah, if I recall, I wanna save Sujamas for a very particular purpose that I want to accomplish in this game before I put it down for good. But I guess we're just gonna keep on moving towards this clearing that I noticed. I'd like to avoid battles from animals, but I guess that boar over there wanted to pick a fight. Yeah, I think that's one of the stones, it's like the sunstone, I think. And indeed it is. I guess we didn't return to it. Yep. My journal's been updated. What's up? I approached the sunstone and began to glow with a mystical light. I completed the gift to the sun ritual. Okay, so I completed that, but I didn't complete, which means that I did in fact forget to come back to that after a bunch of other stuff happened after the fucking... Forgot to come back to that after whatever it was that I needed to do in like the dark caverns, and I also forgot to go back to like the waterstone after whatever it is. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just getting freaking triple teamed by animals here, it seems like. Just like to fucking gang up and stun block me. Throw the Pilo at least. There we go. Okay, now they're all dead. And a plague wolf, but well, at least I'm fucking immune to disease at this point, I think. Leather. No. Can I rest? I can. I sure can. I should also probably remember to like do the quick save excessively every so often. But yeah, I think the deal is that The Waterstone is like somewhere near the northwest of the island. I'll go back to that eventually. What I want to do right now, I'll go to click on this first. I want to figure out where the rest of these stones are, because I've already traversed the entire island looking for them, and I only found 3 out of the 6, I guess, yeah. Actually, are there 6 or are there 7? I think there are... okay, hold on. Water, earth, beasts, trees, the sun, the wind... okay, there are 6. So I found 3 of those, but I need to find the other ones. Where's the one... where's the ritual? Where's the stone of the beasts? Let me see, the beast stone is near the east side of the islands of the Skull Village in the Fell South Coast, north of Lake Fjalding. Okay, so that's a bit farther north. Or keep that in mind. What else? So which ones have I not found? I haven't found the trees and I haven't found the winds. The stone is in Brother Grove. I've been there. That's not very far off from where I am, but I've never found it before. What about the ritual? The Stone of the Winds. It's on the western shore of the Harstrad River near where joins the Isild River. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to Brother Grove first, because that should be not far from where I am. Yeah, it's here, but Lake Fjalding is like all the way up here, so I guess I don't know where the river is either. Here we're gonna head to... hey, finally I'm able to like recognize Pictionary, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go to Brother Grove, which is not in that direction, it's in this direction. Or I can also get like buffs from the stones that are there that aren't quest-related stones, I guess. Okay, so... I mean, I can't actually look at the name of the river when it's here, right? I don't even know like which river is what. Brother Grove is not very far from where I am though, so I'm just gonna maintain this course. What? There's like a group of bandits over there, or smugglers, or whatever it is the game feels like labeling them as at this point. I probably should, yeah, well, Pierce has single berserker, so I guess he's gonna do that. Take care of that easy, but... do you have anything that might be worth anything? Not really, no. I'm just gonna let him disappear. If I move to the north here and try to get through to the west without picking a fight, but that might be a bit harder than I anticipated. It's not like groups of feral animals that will absolutely try to rush me inside, then it's those stupid bandits, but let's see. Go this way. And I think we're closing in on the grove. Yeah, I think that's it. That's a tree stone. I just completely missed it. I mean, did I uncover this particular? I think I did. That's like, yeah, not where the guy that asked me to kill him lives. Yeah, I probably had a fight right here at some point in the road. I just didn't notice that stone with a carving on it. Okay, well, here it is. The first trees are gone. Travel east and find the one who has stolen the... excuse me. Wolves. Right, the seeds control the trees. He who has the seeds control the trees, plant the first tree. Well, and there we go. Also, watch out, some wolves are trying to kill you. So I need to travel east and find the one who has stolen the seeds and also controls the trees, and might be using the trees to attack me. I think that, well, I'm gonna do that. I guess go dead east of here and see if I can find anything. Anything special. Also try to avoid fighting with... oh, maybe that's who we need to kill over there. Okay, hold on. Is this... no, is this where trying to pick a fight with me or not? I think yes, but just like confused with the pathfinding. I'll kill this guy with a Riesling, or whatever these things are called again. Rickling, okay. Oh, there's a shield and some strange seeds. I'm gonna... oh, there we go. Wait, was that the only one who has the seeds? Because, yeah, that's kind of weird to me, but I have recovered the seeds from the Rickling. There was a clearing northwest of the tree stone where they might be planted, but yeah, there's a group of Spriggans surrounding a Rickling minion. So I guess the minion was controlling them, but only the minion itself noticed me and rushed me while the Spriggans just stayed over there. That was very convenient, but I didn't know they'd be my friends. Now I have the seeds. Hey, what's up? I guess they don't care about me. Maybe they would have attacked me if I hadn't killed that guy first. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. So I need to go back to the stone itself. Clearing northwest of the tree stone where they might be planted. I guess they need to be planted again to, like, restore the natural balance or something. Whatever it is that the game actually expects me to do here. With this bizarre prophecy that I'm fulfilling now. Oh, the stone is right there. I was actually, like, very close to where the stone was, so northwest would be this way, clearing. Would you like to plant the strange seeds in the fertile soil? That's actually very close to the tree itself, or the stone, I mean. Sure, I don't know where I did that, but I guess I did it. I planted them, and I should return to the tree stone. This is bunker 1 from GoldenEye, right? I should probably, like, this visible again. Hold on. Go to this thing. Go here, and make these things visible. Yeah, I think that's bunker 1. I did it. Yeah, Redbird's unfortunate, but apparently the bear just couldn't leave well enough alone. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna put this here, and that's good. Okay, but I also need to, like, tab out for just a moment so I can remember where the other stones are. Well, I guess I kind of know where the other stones are. One of them is supposed to be on the west side. Like some kind of river delta. I don't know where though. Well, could just like keep heading west, I guess. And I guess I wanna head west before I head north. I guess go from south to north as I go, because I guess I'm also gonna have to return to the tree or the Waterstone, which is in the northwest. I don't know if that's a living bear or a dead bear there. I think it's a dead bear. Oh, plague bear. And the wolf, those are wolves. And yeah, there's gonna be more fuckers just trying to kill me as I try to move in this direction. Can't just leave me to go about my business. They have to do something stupid and get killed as a result of that. Okay, gonna look at the local thing. Let me read the description for this location, I guess, first. Hello. The Stone of the Winds, I think, is one I'm looking for right now. It's on the western shore of the Harstrad River, near where it joins the Isild River. Paris east of the Moosring Mountains, southwest of Skal Village, near the Y where the Harstrad joins the Isild River. Okay, so that might be a little bit farther north, I thought. Gotta try to search for that with that in mind. It's southwest of the village? Yeah, southwest of the village, so look for some rivers that have a bank there. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong again. There we go, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Where's this Skal Village actually? It's all the way over here, right? So I guess I'm gonna go to the northwest first, because let's see, I need to find one more stone and then we'll go back to the stone that I did find over here somewhere. Might be like all the way over here. I'm thinking about it, I don't remember where it was. But I also want to find one that's in this area, and I guess another one that's in this area too. I guess we're gonna go to the north, like all the way to the northwest first, so I can find the Waterstone again, because I guess I got some unfinished business with that stone. Looks like I got an unfinished progression with this whole game, and, well, not the whole game, just this one expansion. I did finish the other one on the vanilla game. But I guess that's it, yeah. I don't really have anything further to comment at this time, right, so I guess we're gonna go west from here. I don't remember exactly where the stupid Motherstone was, like I said, but we can also kill one of these, like, witches that shows up out in the middle of nowhere. You're dead already. Oh. I mean, you're dead already, maybe he's... maybe she was saying that to that little ghosty that she summoned. That was like the secret. Oh yeah, take that restore health. I'll leave this on the ground. Probably will leave only that on the ground. Else it's just like wherever. And I will spam jump as is my want. Maybe that's the water stone over there. I don't remember. I do remember that I had to... Is that the water stone? That is a water stone. Okay, I found it. My journal's been updated, so after all that I was a gift of trees and a gift of water. I gave away the miraculous water that I guess I had in my inventory without realizing it, and now I'm gonna try to climb up this mountain just for the hell of it. This is Peak Rothman's Bane, and more Trag Glacier, Altar of Thrond. I guess we have to go here, like here, Lake Fielding, maybe just like go east from here without going too much farther north. Just hop my way up the mountain with lots of agility, and then have that count as a straight fall somehow. Oh, but I can rest even though I can see an animal moving down there. There we go. Well, it's dark now, but I guess darkness isn't as obnoxious to deal with now that we have the post-game ring. Because it was pretty obnoxious, you will die where you stand. Who? Oh, this guy said that. Grr. What did we have? Health potion and nothing else that we really want right now. Oh, and also a dead Brickling. Did I already loot this guy? I guess not. I don't know if it's like a remnant of me having come through here before, or if it's like when I was killed by the berserkers. But yeah, I guess I'm trying to keep hitting east right now. And keep an eye out for any dodgy looking stone spires, because there's way too many of them on this island, but only a few of them are actually important. This isn't one of them, right? Let me see. I mean, it looks like it's in a big, ostentatious, important position, but they can't interact with it, and there's no symbol on it, so I guess this must be a dud. Let's see. Okay, well, I made it to a river, I think. And according to the other thing that I was looking at, one of the stones should be like close to the bank of this river, or a river. I think it's a fair assumption at this point to assume that this would be the river. Because it's apparently also to the southwest of the Skull village, but I'm keeping my eyes open and I'm not seeing anything so far. Just all these other groups of inconspicuous stone spires that are, you know, for all intents and purposes the same, but maybe it's here on like the river delta, all the way up here. Not really southwest, that's more like straight west, but I have no idea. I'm just gonna, maybe I should go east to the other river that's apparently running parallel to this one. Maybe that's actually the one that I'm looking for. Oh, this guy knows. That was pretty good timing with the song shift and this guy rushing out to challenge me, but yes, I want it. Okay, I'm gonna leave the master then. I think I need that. I guess I can like I remember some of the quests earlier in the, you know, this whole storyline. Where you used to basically, oh, we made it to the lake. I think there's supposed to be something, like one of the other stones is supposed to be close to the lake, but I think part of the quest line here requires you to basically befriend the Imperial Guards by guess we should look for the one that's close to Lake Fjalding, but by giving them booze basically, so I guess you can like kill the berserkers and take booze from their dead bodies and use that to befriend the other ones. Let me see, what about the ritual beast? Says the one that's close to Lake Fjalding, let's see. It's near the east side of the island south of the Skull village in the Felsad coast area north of Lake Fjalding. Oh, the east bank of the lake and continue north-ish, shortly running towards the spire of the stone. Okay, so gotta try that. So go east from here and go north. Oh no, fucking pigs trying to get in my way. How dare they? Alrighty. Here. I'm trying to head east to the north, I thought, and so I am. So this is apparently where the... is that like the meat hole? Yeah, there's... we had to also go to for blood purposes and basically kill the leader there, I think. And then everyone else was like, yeah, we didn't like that guy anyway. Okay, I guess this would be the east bank? No, hold on. Well, east bank of the lake, yeah, this would pretty much be it. Thanks. North. Go... I just kind of stick. Is that I guess that might be the stone over there. There's this Rickling there and a pig. Guess I'll try to kill the pig first, since yes. First in line, but it's kind of weird how apparently the Rickling goes down faster than the single thing of gold. And then the pig does bristleback. Okay, yeah, there's a stone that's just kind of out here in the... it's like a GeoGuessr moment for me. It's fucking way out in the middle of nowhere. But it's apparently the stone of the beasts. Travel south, find a good beast, and ease its suffering. Oh boy. This is gonna be an all the other thing. Gonna give it a try, I guess. That way south. I need to find a good beast and ease its suffering. I think that we also got a key or a book somewhere that usually had a summary of what all these tests were supposed to be about, but I don't remember which one it is. I guess we're gonna try to roll with the punches here. Is the beast in the lake or on the lake? Are you the good beast? Do I put you out of your misery? Probably not. It's like some kind of big... it past the lake, maybe? I wouldn't imagine that they would put like an important quest thing in the middle of this jank lake. Maybe it's actually under the lake, but I'm gonna look over here for a moment, I guess, and just keep an eye out, cause oh shit, is that it? There's a bunch of Ricklings. They're not attacking me. Hold on, and a bear. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, I guess we did. We did actually have to do this. So. Is it being attacked by Ricklings? I mean, that's the good bear, apparently. And these dudes aren't even attacking me, but I guess I'm gonna have to kill them so that I can... save the bear, question mark, even though these guys just seem like they're really lazy right now, but okay, I'll just kill them. That's done simply enough. And my journal's been updated. Defeated the Ricklings attacking the bear. This bear, however, is still wounded. Looks like as though it's been pierced by a Rickling arrow that will need to be removed. What does that bring you to? Okay, for some reason that's like a keyword that brings you to this. Nothing that Sulmatul said. These are proofs you must show to all people as Ursula Kunervarine. Well, Rickling shield. That's this. Nothing too special, so I guess I have to take the kitten arrow out. There we go. Easy, right? And now it's what? A bit angry at me for taking that out? Okay. The bear is fully healed from its wounds. Well, that was easy. Return to the beast stone. Seems like a good beast would like to return there with me. Okay, let's go. Come on, we better be better hustle unlike the other shitty people that I've had to escort. Seem to be having a bit of a hard time finding his way around a tree. That's a good start. Okay, come on, I'm over here. I'm gonna try to lead him on a different path that doesn't involve crossing any trees. Yeah, come this way, where there's no there's more trees this way. Hold on. Come on, you can go to where I am in a straight line. Please do so. What's this song? This is like how the dolphin. Anguish of Dearth, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be able to recognize that at least by just remembering that that's the only song from this game that I currently have on my playlist here. But yeah, it's gonna take a hell of a lot more listening to this soundtrack before I'm actually able to place it confidently. It's like kind of intriguing if kind of intrigued by that game if this is what the soundtrack is like, but I don't know if I'll ever actually come around to playing it. Right now, this is just gonna be the theme of me shepherding a bear back to a stone over here. I don't even want to risk letting the bear fall into the lake, so we've already been bringing that into consideration. Okay, yeah, just keep moving in a straight line along this path. And we'll eventually make it to the stone. I think. I remember where it is. Is it here? I don't think it's here. I think it's like here. Question mark. I think it is supposed to be here, so let's just wait for the bear. Where's the meat hole? I thought we already left it behind. Yeah, I think the stone's like over there or something. Yeah, I see it now, I think. It's just a matter of leading the bear back to the stone. As it paws its way along the ground kind of rhythmically to the beat of the song. Or maybe I'm just like making that up. Probably I'm just making that up. Sure is working those stubby legs though. Like swimming through the ground with those legs. And eventually, very, very slowly making his way over here. Okay, I think we're here. What's up? I mean, I brought the bear back. Is he gonna do something by itself, or I just need to interact with the stone again? Oh, there we go. Well, I guess I had to actually interact with the stone again, but yeah. The adequate bear is triggered the completion of this quest, so we only have a couple more to go. I think. Unless we don't. Let me see. I've completed Gift of Beasts, Gift of Water, Gift of Sun, Gift of Trees, and Gift of, was it Earth? Yeah. I actually only need to find one more right now, I think. Need to find the wind one, but that's the one that I have like the least clear idea of where it actually is, so this could be, it could take some doing. But I guess I have a somewhat acceptable idea of at least where the stone is, like the general area. I guess the first place I'm gonna look is the river delta up here, even though this isn't to the southwest, it's just to the west of the village. But I don't think I have any better leads at this moment, so I'm just gonna take a look over there. Oh shit. And of course I just finished healing up, but I guess that's why I healed. Oh jeez, and of course this guy's gonna be able to just knock me down. Do you have anything worth looking at? Just a fork. Oh. Guess I'm gonna rest again. And I'm going to, yeah, because I'm almost there, anyway. And as I approach, I guess I'm just gonna have to also keep an eye out for any of the big standing stones, because otherwise it's like, why did I even bother? What is this? What is this? This isn't the village. Reaching a different place, I guess. Who are you people? Did I meet you before? Hadar.
No business being here, stranger. Leave now.
That's nice. They don't want me here. We have no dealings with the Lygovian. They didn't actually say it. Well, at least we're not talking to the elves anymore that have like that weird, completely gravelly voice that I sometimes try to imitate, but to what degree of success did I truly reach? It's like fucking... Oh no, fucking... Yeah, we're the touristic thing here. We're just gonna say the same thing every time we see you. Also, how about that regent or whatever? Do you think that he's gonna be conforming with the stuff to do with the tribunal? Okay, I think that's a stone over there, but yeah, that's my impression of a dark elf. I guess it was close to the river delta, so it's definitely more west than southwest, but I guess don't really worry about that now that we found this thing. Okay, this is the last one. Travel south and east of the Lake of Ice to Glenn's Shul's tomb and free the winds from the greedy man's bag. South and east from the Lake of Ice. I'm guessing that they mean the Lake Fjalding that we... Well, that's not far off from here. Go south and east from there and find... free the winds from the greedy man's bag. Whatever that means, actually. Oh, yeah. There's this friggin' Freitag again, being rude to her thrall spirits. Also dropping some pretty neato potions, at least. I know that's why you kill them. They actually give some pretty sweet loot. Take the time to look for it. Okay, so now we're going back to... I guess we're gonna cut through here in the middle. A matter of heading south to find the lake again. Jumping on the rocks. What is this? This is Oak Vale from Fable. I think this is one of those things that I never really listened to for more than like starting few seconds. I'm able to kind of identify it just based on that, but I guess not beyond that point. And then Fable, that's another game that I've had in my library for quite a long time, and I think I played very briefly at one point, but then I decided no, I guess if I'm ever gonna finish that thing, it's probably gonna be on stream or something, but really should not throw that policy. Where was I supposed to move, by the way? Which direction? South and east of the Lake of Ice. Okay, so in this direction. I shouldn't tell myself so much that it's gonna be like, yeah, I should like not play this game because I want to play it on stream, because the sheer number of games that I've played that philosophy to, and also the amount of time that I really have off stream versus the amount of time that I have on stream is like a bit of a disjointed thing. So I end up just not being able to play as many things. Okay, I guess we have to head south and east of the lake, so just stay as close to that compass direction as possible and see the winds from the greedy man's bag. Hold on. Do you wanna fight me? Let's see. Where's my sword? Well, these guys have an actual death challenge waiting for me here, but... Oh, these sweet health potions. I mean, I don't know why I act surprised, given that I literally talked about that a few minutes ago, but... It's just an iron club. It seems like a shitty weapon. Or at least an unusual weapon to find. Usually you would find, like, you wouldn't have a club made of iron, I wouldn't think. Unless you're like a Danganronpa character trying to kill someone, but... I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go here, honestly. Like, I went to the lake. Lake's there. I guess I'm more like directly under it now. So I should move a little bit east from here. Let's see. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but apparently I'm supposed to like find a place where I can free the winds from the greedy man's bag. Let the gas pass from his bag. It's not gonna be Luxturn Barrow, right? Let's have a local map. I guess I haven't been in here. check it out. Here's a Draugr. It's not gonna be there for much longer. There we go. There's also like these like frozen corpses that are all over the place in these barrows and tombs and junk, but Brave Tar, sure. I think I actually want that too badly, but still have no idea how to access those things. Those what is this by the way? Oh, this is easy, yeah. Fucking Falcon, that's just like Teflon to my brain. Stalrim? Yeah, don't have supposed to do anything with this. Even though we found a bunch of frozen skeletons like that, and I guess we're just not able to do anything with them. Nope, it was just like another Draugr hole. Really. Well, there doesn't really seem to be anything too noteworthy over here, so I'm not quite sure what I'm actually expecting to find. Finding anything here either, so I'm kind of curious too. We can look over here, I guess, the barrows. It looks like there's a couple more barrows over here, but I wouldn't have approached them yet, so I'm not too sure if... No, not a barrow. Never mind. Just like a bunch of logs that have fallen over. Ooh, and wolves. I guess they didn't notice me. Oh, hello. This guy did notice me. Alright, so there's nothing there. And there's these fucking guys which are like inexplicably way more beefed up than the rest of the stupid, you know, enemies that just show up around here. What is this? Reclaim lands. Guess I'm gonna leave that here. Always worth giving some trophy of confrontation with those idiots, I think, but I still don't know what I'm supposed to be finding here. I have traveled southeast of the lake, and I found only one thing, which didn't turn out to be the one that I was looking for. Don't really have any reason to believe that it would have been. Maybe it's this. Let me see. What is this? That's not the same thing that I looked at before, right? Let me see. Should we kill yet another one of these new riders? Was he trying to use a potion? Probably did use a potion, but should give him a chance to let it actually take effect. Okay, what's this? Can I pick up this herb? Or plant thingy that's right next to the thing. Ripened belladonna. Berries. That's probably poisonous, but I'm not gonna eat them. Well, however, rest and do another autosave as a consequence of that. Glenshul's tomb. Oh yeah, I think this is the place, because I think we were told yeah, Glenshul. Okay, so they actually took you the name of that. I didn't remember that part, honestly. They actually give you the name of the place that you're looking for. So that's helpful. Okay, so that dead doggo is double dead. It's just two regular Draugrs they can put up that fight. And also a bone wolf, which gives bone meal. Alright, let's here have that set to local map. Ooh, hello. Oh god, yeah, these guys are kind of fast when they want to be. But right now the dude that just rushed me is just kind of standing around and not doing anything. Oh boy. Gee, I sure hope this doesn't turn into anything ugly. Oh boy. Also kind of trying to hear that this is Mirror's Edge. I think this is Heat or Jackknife. This is Jackknife, really. But that's something that I'm gonna have to also make a distinction between the Mirror's Edge songs. If it sounds kind of vaguely like Metroid Prime, it's Jackknife. I think that's like a good mnemonic device to use for me. And I guess it also probably would help to remember. It's a bit of a meta thing, but to remember that I don't think I actually have heat in the playlist in this playlist right now. Because it was like tripping some copyright ID bot stuff, so that's never fun. Okay. Don't have anything, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of fucking monsters having a party here. That must mean that this place in particular is supremely important compared to all these other generic barrows that have the same structure. I think this is the bag, yeah, the greedy man's bag. Now that everything is dead. Time to approach very judiciously and see exactly what this may contain. Okay. Well, there's nothing inside, but I guess all the torches that were in here are now unlit, so that means that we succeeded, question mark. I've opened the greedy man's bag and freed the winds. I should return to the windstone, I guess that's... yeah, it's like the Odyssey, I think I saw that mentioned in the pages that I was looking at, where it's like... yeah, check it out. Aeolus, the god of the wind, I'm gonna give you a certain... like a bag containing a certain score of the winds, basically. And they're gonna be the winds that would be unhelpful on your journey, so... if you keep the winds in this bag, you're gonna be able to make the journey back home with no problems, and all that I ask you is that you open the bag after you get home, that you can let them free, but then the other sailors are like, nope, fucking Odysseus was like a war hero, must be keeping some shit from us in here, some loot in this bag, and they open the bag, and it's like, nope, it's gonna take you another 10 years to return home now because of that. And also because Poseidon hates your guts, but you know, it's everything. This is the meat hole, okay. It's like, is this the little farmhouse near the river, or a farmhouse looking place near the river where people just hate me, but no, that's a meat hole. But yeah, I guess I have to go back to the stone. Speaking of that, I guess I'm kind of slightly close to that farmhouse place again, so that I can find the stone again and report into the final thing. And yeah, I succeeded on my quest to make the winds go free, like in that story that I just talked about from the Odyssey, but also, even though that's a different thing. Freeing the... what is this? Caves of Fjalding? Huh? Is there like some kind of transition place? Like if I go under the lake here, I think, yeah. Probably shouldn't be approaching this. Is this an entrance? No, it's not an entrance. But that's probably where you, like, this chunk of ice is probably where you... access an entrance? Question mark. I need some air. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, get out of the lake here. I have to, like, actually find a way to the shore. But maybe here? Is this shorey enough that I can leave the lake? Apparently not. Like, I'll try to go this way and see if I can find an opening that's actually closer to the shore here. Here. This will do the trick, methinks. Okay. And now I just come over here, because I think the stone's like around here, so moving in this direction. What we have here, unripened belladonna. Don't think these two actually have any direct use for them, but might as well have them. Might as well bring some kind of souvenir from my trip to the Frosty Island, all the way up here, other than, you know, all this stuff that's happening. It's in Fair Plains. Okay, I killed these things a while ago, I think, and I'm looking directly at the stone now. And sure enough I am, so all you gotta do is give it one more visitation, and then go back to the Skull Village, I think, and they'll be forced to accept me, surely. Here we go. 3 journal updates at once. I've completed the Gift of Winds ritual, and I've completed all the 6 rituals necessary and should return to Heartfang. Yeah, because we're pretty close to the Skull Village, so... I mean, hopefully I don't have to rely on things to tell me where stuff is for the rest of the main quest here, because I can swear I combed the entire island but looking for those 6 stones. Just a pain. Oh boy, hold on. What's the easiest way to the stupid village? Okay. Go a little bit around, I would say, to like avoid confrontation with the animals, but this might actually be the better way to go here. Oh boy, look at this. This icy sheen that my weapon has right now for some reason. That was a nice scream. Interesting scream. I'll take, and this one had a Master's Probe, as well as these nice health restoration potions. Okay, I'll just... Pretty sure we have to just get over here and climb the hill to be able to make it to the village proper. And also check out the well. Except not. It's we get a level 100. I can just like duplicate one of those items that basically a scroll that lets you open any lock. Okay, let me try to remember. Which of these places is even the Lesant Shaman's Hut? I think it's that one, right? Shaman's Hut, maybe. Need to visit Cursed Window? Or maybe not. No, Ritual of the Gifts. You're performed. Did I need to report to this guy? Hold on before I say anything. Let me. Heartfang, okay. I think Heartfang might actually be the chief here instead of this guy, but let's mention it to this dude. Because I think here's the one that like gave us more details. Can tell that the ritual is completed. The oneness once again flows through the land. Can you hear it in the trees? Do you feel the humming of the living land? It's a good thing you have done here in the mirror. Oh wait, I'll talk about the oneness some more. Skull draw power by the grace of the Allmaker. He gave us these gifts. When his balance is upset, our power is lessened. Well, I guess we just restored the balance, so yes. To sing our praises. I just imagine myself like with a boombox playing this song in the town here and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, yeah, this is the guy we need to talk to. You're told to perform the rituals needed to restore the power of the skull. What have you done? Well, exactly that. I'm impressed with your efforts, Outlander, but there is more to be done. You have shown a certain loyalty to the skull. It surprises me. Tradition dictates that you now hold this, the Mace of Avar. Stone Singer. This is the treasure of the skull that I do not relish giving to an outsider. Still, you have earned it. For now. Now it's time to prove your wisdom. Oh boy, I hope that didn't like cover burden me or something. I believe your heart may be one with the skull, your mind must be as well. To that end, I would have you investigate a crime. Most of the skull and your actions may decide their fates. Okay. Ingar Icemane has been accused of theft. His accuser, Rigmore Halfhand, claims that Icemane stole furs from his house. These furs were indeed found in Icemane's residence. The skull do not take such things lightly. We have little, and each is given according to his need. This offense is punishable by exile or sacrifice to the wolves. Icemane will surely choose the wolves. Now speak to the skull. Find out what you can, then report your findings to me so the guilt may be punished appropriately. Okay, so just take them at their word. Icemane has been accused of stealing. Rigmore is not much of a warrior, but he's a smart man and a valuable member of the community. Okay. Well, where are they? Oh, I'm already encountered. Fuck. Exactly what I didn't want to happen happened. I mean, what? How much of this crap do I have? Mace of Avar, Stone Singer is of Knight. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm probably gonna leave this here. I mean, it's not like I can really use it. It's like I never received anything. It works out perfectly. Where are these people? Do they have like their own labeled houses? Yeah. Rigmore's hut and Icemane's hut. Let me see if I can talk to this dude first. You're good at video games? I don't know, that's definitely something that could be counted among... Yes, I know. Guess I better actually talk to this guy. One of those things that's counted among the greatest mysteries and ambiguities of the universe. This is Catherine. What's the name of the track? Stray Sheep. Okay. I understand you're investigating Anger Icemane's theft. Terrible thing. But we're sent to investigate a crime. We should probably talk about that. It'll be level 550,000. Well, you know. Maybe one day I'll get there through perseverance. Or maybe I'll do something a bit more shenanigansy, but who can say? He'd always been a valuable member of the Scout, but he's not a caring man. He leaves his lovely wife for weeks at a time while on the hunt. He probably stole my furs because he wasn't able to provide enough for his family. Such a sad story. Anything more to say about that? Can't understand why he would do such a thing. We of the Skull give to each according to need. If Icemane had needed more furs, they would have been provided, but instead he stole them from my home. It's difficult to explain. I feel sorry for his lovely wife who will be left all alone. That's all he has to say about that? Okay. I mean, can I steal a fur from your home? What happened then? Can I steal your health potion? What'll happen then? Can I steal or at least read your journal over here? Dance in the Fire, Chapter 1. Oh, my acrobatics increased. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll just leave that be. And the other guy's hut is like over here, basically across from that one. I want him to tell me what he knows. Are you the guy? No, you're... Hovering Whitebeard. But here is Reese Icemane. You're the one who has to investigate a crime that's been blamed on my husband. Ingar would never do a thing such as this. He's a man of honor and we want for nothing. I cannot imagine what would drive Rigmore to make such an accusation. Perhaps he's jealous of my husband? And these charges are meant to disgrace him. That's all she has to say. He's a valiant warrior and no thief. Any of the Skull can tell you that. Anyone who would say differently is a liar. Always proven to be brave and true, and it's impossible to imagine that he would be capable of this crime. What about the other guy? Rigmarole. Offhand. He had been a good friend to me until this accusation. We had spent some time together. I see. For some reason that doesn't update the journal. Also, The Pick Children by Tyston Bain. Any other interesting literature that we can peruse? Yes, the Yellow Book of Riddles. Also, the furs are shrinking. The furs are shrinking again. Okay. So I think this is unfortunately, I should probably cut this track down as well. It's one of those like 7-minute extended tracks, even though it doesn't need to be that long. I'll let it play for a bit, but well, what does the journal update say? Let's well look at it now. Ingar Icemane has been accused of theft, blah blah blah. Rishi told me that she does not believe that her husband possibly have done that. So she suspects that the other dude made the charges up. What an interesting role reversal, but anyway. I've been told that many people doubted Ingar would resort to any sort of thievery. Well, let's talk about that to the other guy again, I guess. Let's see what he has to say now. You've always been a valuable member. Investigate a crime, we are the Skull. What about yourself? What do you tell me about yourself? I am me. Okay, that's not very helpful. Shoot, maybe I can talk to other people. What about you? I've got the stone. What is it to ask? Well, I want to talk about the crime. A terrible accusation. He's wise and crafty, and perhaps for this he's not well liked. Must take his accusation seriously. Alright, what about you? Skull Honor Guard. They all tell you the same thing, though. What about the guy that's being accused? Like, where is he right now? Oh, hey, there he is, okay. You want to be my judge? What would you ask of me? I am that guy. I know what I'm being accused of, and I know that it's a lie. I have no need for the furs of Rigmore. I will bear this injustice as any warrior should with dignity. I've no quarrel with Halfdan until this day. I brought him a friend to my family, to my wife. While I was on the hunt, he was known to keep counsel with her and others who remained in the village, and now this from him. Yeah. So that's very curious, apparently. The accuser and the wife are, like, hanging out together. I don't know if we're supposed to, like, find anything else interesting. Or we actually act. Oh, I think that it's looped a couple times this song, so actually... Yeah, it's been playing for about 3 minutes, so I think that's enough. Gotta go skip that manually now. Be okay with it, we're like about half the length that video actually was. And hey, wouldn't you know it, there's this song, and this song is actually kind of fitting for the situation right now. What about this? This guy. Does he have anything to say about the crime? Nope, I think that all of them are just gonna say the same thing. What if I talk to the wife again after getting like more of this information? I think there's still maybe a way that this could be resolved through dialogue instead. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't seem particularly concerned with ending the other dude. Now he has decided to ruin my family, but I think that that dude is lying. We have like no hard proof of anything right now, and...
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Well, I want that information, but I'm not gonna get it from you, I don't think. I don't know if there's like anything else that I'm supposed to figure out before I like try to make a move with saying, yeah, this is what happened. I can try talking to the guy and see what he thinks. You're about to investigate a crime, sure. That is a serious one. We will not proceed until all the facts have been discovered. Oh boy, so I guess I am supposed to do. I mean, I talked to all the suspects and all the people involved, but apparently I've hit something of an impasse here. Maybe I'm supposed to like befriend them more and like use that sway with them to actually be able to get them to tell me more things. How do I persuade them? Yes, it truly is. Okay, I also have like some fuck. Could have saved it for the very success, but I should have some items that help me do that more easily if I remember.
I understand you are investigating Engar Ice Mane's theft.
Can I get up to 70 again? Probably not, right? Yeah. Gonna try to use these items.
Yes.
Also bribing, I guess, but... what do I have on right now? I have... Bloodstained Pants, Ring of Asura... Fortify Security, Log Security... Sneaky Speechcraft... Okay, yeah, this... I'm about to use this one, but everything else that's... like a Speechcraft effect... Try to figure it out. I think I should... Personality, yeah, Amulet of Infectious Charm, but you can only use one of these at a time, right? I think. Have to be like a ring or something. Let's see. Magicka. Willpower, what's going on with this? Does it have like silence at the end? It does, oh that sucks. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Let me make some notes so that I don't forget about this shit. Okay. Do that. Cut down Star Fox 64. Duration to about half, I want to say, and I feel there's one more thing that I wanted to do and I don't remember what it is. It will come to me, I'm sure. I can just like try to click back through the playlist later to figure that out, but trying to figure out which of these things might be used to improve speechcraft as well. I do have a lot of rings, don't I? Well, let's see. Ring of X. Featuring yada yada yada. Oh, I guess maybe the thief ring. It's a very small increase, but it's there. What about these on this side? Well, there's this one, Wooden Star. That's a ring. I could use that one. I'm sure to have a lot of rings while Sonic music is playing. What a coincidence. I am the master of subtlety, you see, and I planned all this. Okay, so... I don't remember what ring I was wearing before that one. No. Really doesn't matter. Like I was using them, but I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the effect from this one. Amulet of Verbosity. Let's see. If I remember how to even do this here. Oops, hold on.
Could be worse. Probably will be.
Alright, I cast the effect on myself. Quick save right after that. And I try to sweet talk this guy, which apparently still fails most of the time. Oh, my skill increased. I think that we're at a higher position that we started, but nah. This is gonna change independently of what we do, so oh well. Now that's a better tone. I think you mean it. It's so fucking... The fucking... wishy-washy, this progression. Was it fits to have this with this song as well? Hold on. Try that one more time. I believe we can do better than that, just like...
I understand you are investigating Engar Ice Main's theft.
Start at 66. And now it's 76 that we're saving with. If I can get it to like 80 or 90 or something. But no, apparently we're just completely failing right now. That's not helpful. And apparently we're not able to get him past that point, but let's see. Of course, any successes that we have are much less significant than our failures. That does seem to happen a lot. Yes, we are in fact investigating that theft. You are correct in that front, for fuck's sake. Well, since this appears to have failed, I guess what I could do is just like try to talk to him again after. I could just like bribe him too. I think I have enough money to her. It's gonna be an issue. How much money do I have? I'm gonna try to talk to him right now about the situation. Can understand what he would do it. Blah blah blah. Let's hold the shaman, but I guess we don't talk about that. What about the wife? Can we talk about dude's wife? Apparently she's also involved in this to a degree, right? So where's my gold? I have 86k, so that you know, we can probably spare to throw around a little bit. But this guy doesn't even want my gold. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't even want to be bribed with gold. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave him be, because I get the feeling that maybe, just maybe, he's not gonna tell him. What I'm gonna try to do next, however, is get the feeling that maybe the wife knows more than she's letting on, so... I'm gonna try this next.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband.
Starts at... yeah, that's very sweet. At 66, and I guess we had an increase before I quick saved, which was quite fortunate. Oh. Ooh, there we go. The words, they make me feel special. Oh. And now I guess she's about to be involved with another person as well, but... still the same way. It's been some time now for me. Wait. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I guess these responses should be an indicator. Okay, so can you tell me more now? Investigate the crime. He's a man of honor, blah blah blah. Cause if she's not going to tell me everything now, I don't even know what the fuck else to do. He had been a good friend to me until this accusation. Okay, so here's the problem. I don't really know what else to do now. Oh, I'm trying to click on this. There we go. The scout. But if she won't tell me anything, and the other dude won't tell me anything else, I don't really know how I can get more information about what's going on. Let's think about this. Okay. So the first was the... Let me check the journal. Maybe that's a good starting point. Artfang, blah blah, decision, blah blah. People of the Skull Village. I guess maybe somebody else would know something. Maybe the shaman. I guess we could talk to the shaman. Only because I don't really have any better ideas to deal with this situation. I can also talk to Erla the Quiet if she's even here. I think she is. Isn't she the one that was like cheating on or helping the other guy cheat on his wife and we ended up killing them for that reason? I think something like that happened. It's been a while since I did that quest. Okay, yeah, you.
What may I do for you?
You must know the truth about the crime, surely. Engar has been a valiant warrior for the Skull, blah 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 blah. Heartbroken, speak with her, she knows him well. I've been doing that, but I guess we needed to talk to this guy first before she would say anything more. Alright. I believe these people aren't taking my bribes. It's a village of fucking corrupt people. Alright, so... The warrior, the rigmarole... I mean, what does the journal say? I talked to her again.
Crime that has been blamed on my husband.
Inger Iceman could not possibly be a thief. I should speak to the wife Reese. I guess I did that first, but I mean, she said, yeah, she does not believe that her husband could do anything like that. Maybe I should talk to more people. Maybe that's like the final piece of evidence I needed to find or something, even though it's not evidence, it's just like, yeah, it's just hearsay. How about you?
Son, please help a sad old man.
Let me read your stuff first. Sergeant with scrollings. All cries are waking. Drake, Leech, Bioman. Also honey in Swake. What do you say? I don't mean to be rude, but I've suffered the loss of my son and I don't run company right now. But not before I read this book, Force of the Spirits. I need to inspect everyone's library, you understand. Poison Song, Book of Deidre, and Corpse Preparation, Volume 1. Not one of the things I tried by necromancers, oh boy. What are you gonna do, guy? Who's down here? Snedbrid the Smith. Maybe you should talk to... I guess I can just go to like all the houses and see if anyone there has any new information that they can give me, and...
Today's your lucky day.
Is it now? Okay, well, you're not gonna give me any more information about these people, so you lied to me. It's not my lucky day at all. But I guess after we talk to everyone, we can try to go back and do the judgment again. Though the guy said, no, you need more information. You need to gather more evidence, even though I don't know what freaking evidence you can gather in this case, where it's all based on hearsay. Okay, that's where the accuser lives. What about this guy? The Roarer's house. Hey, Bronlod,
So let's hear it.
you do look like you roar a lot. You don't have any new information to give me, I see. I've come to expect that at this point. Alright, so what about this? Ingmar's house. Hey. Ingmar, where are you? I was a big fan of the Seventh Seal. I want to talk to you about that. Okay, no. Well, I guess I can take the stuff in this chest, but I don't want it, so it doesn't matter. I also steal this Nordic silver mace, but I also don't want it. And surprisingly enough, I don't want to steal the stuff that I found in this random house. Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk to this guy again and see how that fares. Let's see. Let's crap on the ground.
Have you done this?
Probably. Matter is a serious one and we will not proceed until all the facts have been discovered. Well, I don't know what else you expect me to do, dude. I mean, talk to everyone that has a name. And I've gotten all the information that I could from them, and they don't want to say anything more to me, even after I befriend them, so... I mean, maybe this guy. I haven't talked to him since the first time, so let's see if he says anything different.
You who are to be my judge, what would you ask of me?
Yeah, either Iceman or Anger Iceman. This is the crime. This is the Reese Iceman. I guess we can... Oh, we can actually... we can bring her up in the conversation. I guess we couldn't do that before. Now this from him. She is my wife, was a beautiful woman, her life is not an easy one. Our children will be fine warriors. Okay, so...
What's this all about?
What if we come back to this guy's house and mention the wife to him? Investigate the crime. Beautiful woman deserving of better than her husband. Were I her mate, she would lead a much better life, right? So I think it's pretty clear what's actually going on. But I don't know if how we can get the game to acknowledge that and let us act.
Today is your lucky day.
Can you talk to me about yourself? Nope. Can I talk to the shaman guy about the wife again? She's a good woman, comes from good people, her heart is open and full of love in life, and I hope that her heart does not get broken by this entire affair. Oh.
Hello again.
And what about you,
Today is your lucky
Whitebeard?
day. So let's
Have anything to say as a random bystander? Yeah, she must be strong while her husband spends long weeks away on the hunt. Goodness, but I guess I got no more information now. What about you? Yes, I've been investigating the crime. Can you tell me more about these people? With more half-hand about Risi, I mean. Fine-looking woman, well-bred. Well, okay. Not the kind of thing that I would put on a t-shirt, but you say what's on your heart. Do you know anything about Carnius Magius, or Rigmore Half-Hand, or Risi Iceman, or... Yeah, okay, well, I thought that I had found out more by... Shit, hold on. This... question mark? No, that's not it. Fuck. I'm just trying to go to a different thing. Go here first. Oh yeah, I thought that I had basically found more information by getting the wife's name in. Ow, Jesus Christ, my arm. In the list of topics, but apparently not. Let's see. Oh, I think that what must follow at this point, yeah. This to this to this. Gonna have to be snooping around, I guess. Snooping around in places where people are hanging out. Such as the Icemaid's house, which is not this one. It's this one, I guess. Hey, look at this, there's letter from Rigmore to Risi under the pillow here.
How may I
Why will you not see me? You know how I feel, and I know you feel the same about me. Simply consent to speak to me, just a word, a moment with you, just a crumb, my lady. Please my soul. I cannot be with you, I will have to resort to something drastic. Please consider your feelings. Your husband is allowed away for weeks at a time. Unlike him, I am a nice guy, with no consideration for your needs. I've always been there for you and always will be. How dare you not feel that you owe me something? Okay. Yeah, guess what I found. Can I actually talk to you about this letter? Question mark. Spriggans. Well, what does the journal say? Because that clearly did a update. Should show this note to Rizzy Iceman and speak with her about the issue. I mean, she's right there. She can tell that I found it. I don't know what else I can do different there. Do I like take the letter? I mean, is she gonna get mad and try to claim that I stole if I take the letter? Let me see. I'm gonna take this from you. Did you see what I did? Oh, she walked away from me, but I guess she doesn't mind. Accusations. Oh, there we go. You found a letter, have you not? It's true that Rigmore and I had a brief affair, but that has ended. Well, he refuses to let me go. I fear that has caused this trouble. Just go to get rid of anger. You must put a stop to this. Or just to get rid of anger. My husband is a good man and does not deserve this fate. Well, let's talk to the other guy first, I think. I should speak with Rigmore half-hand about the situation, yeah. So she did admit to it, but this guy is still like going about it in a wily way. We found a letter. This is an outrage. I only wanted the woman. Why did that fool have to choose the wolves? You could have simply left and she and I could have been together forever. Well, you know my crime and I know you must not tell. And I know you must tell Hardfang, but let's go to him and I will accept my fate. Well, okay. You following me now? Alright. I guess I can just resolve this now. Hopefully this counts as he's still been following me, yeah, this distance. As we kind of spawn in the same position here. Share the same space, yeah. Look what I did. Halfhand has invented this tale of theft over a woman. By the old maker, this will not go unpunished. Making a false accusation carries the same penalty as the crime that is claimed. In this case, either exile or death by sacrifice to the wolves. Well, I mean, I guess he wanted to the other guy to choose exile, so Halfhand must be exiled permanently from the Scal, or he must be fed to the ceremonial wolves, which we choose, so let's say exile, sure. Halfhand may never again return to the Scal village, and he shall be dead to the Scal forever. It is a cruel choice you have made, but perhaps it is wise. Except this token it is unlikely, but perhaps you two can be more like the wolves we revere. Some of the wolf's heart has been added, well.
You have done well, showing your loyalty and wisdom.
At least this one doesn't over-encumber me. Let's see. Is it this wolf helm? Under H, E, Art, Uptoad, Helseth, Art, no, apparently not. Under W. No, I'm honestly not sure where that ended up, but I guess not here. Auditor. Nah. So we can just move on now. But yeah. Rewarded me with the Helm of the Wolf's Heart, whatever that is. Maybe it's not a literal helm. Vangira giving me the reward, which for some reason is somehow linked to this, but I don't know where the Helm of the Wolf's Heart is. Maybe it's a weapon? No, it isn't. I got this kitten arrow that I took from the bear. Magic Misk. Maybe under all under H. I can actually figure out where it is. I just want to find out what it is, man, but I guess I'm not able to do that. Potion. items. There's miss consumable stuff and spells, and yeah, I basically have no idea where that ended up. Alright, let's see what else we have to do here. You've shown your loyalty and wisdom, there is one thing further I will require of you. You must prove your strength as a warrior. Wish for you to travel to Lake Fjalding, I will mark it on your map. Seek out Korst Winda, who has traveled there already. He will give further instructions. On the northern shore of the lake. Okay, well, let's go right ahead. I'm gonna have to... this guy's gonna have to leave. I wonder if he's gonna be somewhere. But yeah. Guess we just have to travel a little bit south to get to the lake now and see what else this little quest has to offer. This little quest, even though I think this is gonna turn out to have taken more time overall than the other expansion main quest. Well, there's one of these stones was like right outside the village, and I don't think... well, which one was it? Was the one that I noticed? No, it wasn't. Didn't notice the beast stone until August, so... Which... okay. Until I was specifically looking for it. I'll take that. This one doesn't have a potion to drop, what a shame. Alright. But I will... what the fuck is this? Interesting, there's a fire at the ice lake. Hey, are you the guy that I'm supposed to talk to? Yeah. Do we need to put out the fire? These are strange times, my friend. I'm unsure what magic is being marked to cause such a disturbance on the lake. But you were sent here to prove your strength. Well, let's hear about the disturbance that you can see there. Fire from water, flame through ice. Strange indeed. Outfang believes that a Draugr lord who lives beneath the lake is the source of this, but I am not certain. I fear that this could be a sign of the Bloodmoon prophecy. I pray to the old makers that it is not so. Let's hear about that prophecy. It's an ancient prophecy, one that they said the name of the game, kind of. One that I hope is but a myth. It tells of a time when the moon above all will turn blood red and the wolves that walk like men will walk the land. Prophecy tells of other signs that precede the blood moon, but they are not all easily interpreted. Let's speak about this at another time. For now you are to prove your strength. Okay, well. What teams don't want to talk about those wolves? But yeah, apparently Draugr are like Wendigo. And then there's this. Hardfang has sent you here to show your strength, your ability to survive in the harshest of conditions. Beneath that lake, there are a series of ice caves. In one of these caves, you will find a sleep. Okay, a Draugr lord. Hardfang believes that he is the one responsible for the disturbance on the lake. From what I have read in the histories, a sleep was once a powerful mage who delved in necromancy. As a result of these dark magics, he was made a Draugr, but he retains much of his immense power. You are to kill this creature and perhaps end his madness. Take care with this task. The situation seems odd to me. Alright. So I have to go to the caves under the lake. Search out the ice caves below. Once there I should find asleep a powerful Draugr lord and kill him. Well, it should be a piece of cake, right? Let me go ahead and retain my, or regain, not retain, my health. And do another manual save right here. I'll bring my forever on fire sword, so can I walk into the fire and not get hurt if I go in the water immediately? Let's see. Apparently this is like Caves of Fjalding. Yep. Didn't think I... oh, there we go. Wasn't there like a big thing of ice down here before? Couldn't enter these caves so, until the fire happened. Well, here's a bone wolf and a Draugr, just to say hi. Well, let's have a look around. There's a few places we can go. If I go straight, I encounter another Draugr. try to just like clear these caves of Draugr. And use up all the fire charge that I have in this sword immediately as I do so. Let's see. This is like double back, and no it doesn't. This is like a unique path, it seems like. Oh, there's a skeleton all the way over here. With an iron saber, Nordic bearskin, cuirass. It's wearing none of these things though, but it's also got like shitty restore health potions. I guess I'll take that one. That's probably why he died. He wasn't strong enough to kill the hags and get the proper health potions from them. Alright, so that's just like a dead end, it looks like. Now let's work on our acrobatics a bit more, even though we probably shouldn't push it here. There's gonna be some actual combat happening. Okay. Go this way. Goodness. There's another Draugr and Dead Wolf combo. And there we go. And also a chest with a level 50 lock. Should potentially be able to open that, let me see. We got a Master's Lockpick, we got a Journeyman's Lockpick. I think we should probably be able to do it with the Journeyman's Lockpick. We'll find out in brief. Big fail the other side with this without like any boosts or anything. And if it fails, well that's you know, one more lockpick that's not cluttering up our inventory anymore. And now we can use another one, same quality. Yep. How do you like the failing to open a lock theme that we have going on here? Shenmue 1 and 2, by the way, is apparently one of those. Oh, that one is also out. Okay. Try it one more time. I don't actually want to like run out of lockpicks here, so. But yeah, Shenmue 1 and 2 is apparently one of those games that had like in one of my big backlogs of keys that I hadn't redeemed yet, and I recently went through a lot of those keys, and oh, there we go, finally. Oh, for Chivitas, oh boy. Horn Mold Longbow, Common Ring, Hackle Lowleaf, and Jerban Arm. I guess I can take this. That's the only thing that's gonna be worth it in the end. I should probably have used this. It's actually, hold on. Equip this again, and the Misk. But yeah, long story short, I got a bunch more of those games on Steam based on keys that I hadn't used up yet for anything, and that were for games that I didn't own in any capacity, so potentially play that version of Shenmue at some point for the stream. What is this though? Is this Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, this is Silence, okay. I feel like I can only recognize the first like 10 seconds of this or something right now. After that it becomes hard to tell. There we go. That was the dead end with the chest, right? So I'm just gonna see what happens if I try to go this way. Seems like it doubles back and goes in a different direction. That goes over the other path that we had seen. Can I rest? Yes, I can. I hope that I'm not attacked by a Draugr in the night. Well, it doesn't matter what happens since, you know. Wait. It's like loop all the way back around? I think it did. I went all the way down there and that's where the chest is, but I guess the only path that I haven't actually explored yet is this one. Okay, yeah. More of the Draugr dog combos. It's like they're hunting parties or something. And here's another chest. I think we're gonna leave this one alone. The last one wasn't really worth it. here. I can go this way, but there's not really anything. There is. Okay, I have to go there. Fight the boss, it looks like, but let's also lay this doggo to rest before we do that and see if this guy has anything. He's got some money. It's always nice. Got another lockpick and some shit that we don't want, and yeah. We can keep that. Oh boy, here we go. I wonder what a fearsome confrontation this is gonna be. With this happy Digimon World music, which I think I've finally managed to remember what it was from. I think I finally managed to somewhat hammer that into my head with some success. But hey, that's what this playlist is for. It's serving its purpose. What's going on here? You're just hanging out, just chilling. And he's got the other shitty equipment. There's Hammer's hammer in there, which I can also put to use, I think. Not like my weapon's in tip-top shape right now. Let's just burn through that at once. Bring that a little bit better condition. And then see what the other paths have to offer. What's down this road? Could this actually be where the boss is in hiding? Oh, hello. This one talks. You are brave or foolish to enter this place, Imperial. I don't know, but I guess for some reason I would give him some kind of Dracula voice. But I sense a bit of wisdom in you. Perhaps I might kill you where you stand, were you to try and keep me from my task. But there are more dangerous things in these caverns than this poor soul. I've been in this cave for many centuries. The Draugr you met in this place are not my kin, mindless creatures, driven only for the desire for living flesh. My story is quite different. I think that sounds more Russian than Romanian. I was once a mage, of the people who call themselves the Skal. I was powerful mortal, powerful beyond their reckoning. But I strayed. I delved into the black arts. Kakekama, became learned in the way of necromancy. When this was discovered, I was cast out by my people. Alone I wandered to this place. I continued to learn what I could of the ways of the living flesh and the energies that animate. I became a summoner. I communicated with the Daedra. It was then that I learned of their machinations, their plan to destroy my people. A group of frost Daedra had taken up residence deep in the bowels of this island. I thought at first that it was my doing, that I had somehow summoned these fiends, but they were beyond my abilities. I learned that they would wipe this island clean of life, slaughter my people and all we hold dear. I knew I must act by doing what? I tried to warn my people, but it was an empty voice to them, as though I were dead, so I used my magic to create a barrier deep in the ice, strong enough to contain these Daedra and keep them from overrunning the island. The barrier held for years, I maintained it. But I grew old, and I knew that my death would mean the death of all life in Solstheim. My life had to be extended, so I used my knowledge of the black arts and I turned myself into the creature you see before you, Draugr, eater of flesh. But my life was infinite. I could keep the barrier intact so that my people might survive. Now you appear to kill me, perhaps. You may have the power, but perhaps you have a greater purpose here. Well, I mean, like, kill the Daedra, I guess? Fight with me, Imperial. Together we might vanquish these creatures, send them back to their unholy plane. I will lower the barrier and we will cleanse the land of this scourge. Sure. This is wise. I will lower the barrier that keeps the demons at bay. You and I will be victorious as the lives of all those above are forfeit if we are not. Well, we need to read the journal entries first for this, clearly. Together we might defeat the Daedra. But before he said, yeah, the Frost Daedra were planning to take the island for their own and kill everything, but they were just like hanging out here for an indeterminate amount of time before we found them. That seems weird, but... okay. We have to fight the Daedra with the S-slip. Our Lord. Let us continue. Well, I wanted to see if there's like anything that I could loot off of his little home here, but I guess that's where we have to go to the Deidre. Alright, let's do it. Guess we're bound to these agreements. How strong could they be anyway? I wonder if he's like gonna have any battle cries. Yeah, here's it's just like a frost atronach. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that difficult to deal with this guy. Or more frost atronachs. Dire frost atronach. Okay, so can't rest your enemies are nearby. But hold on. Well, I guess if I can't leave or rest, okay, here we go. I can rest here. I can just use one of my many health potions that I've been hoarding so far to restore myself. But why would I do that when I can just be as cheesy as possible? Because these dire frost atronachs are going to be a bit more. Hold on, no. What do I want? I want this. Fuck it. A bit harder to deal with than the others that we dealt with. There we go. I know, I wasn't talking to you. I was trying to see if I could loot this guy. There we go. These guys are powerful enough to conquer the island? Okay. I mean, if that's... if you believe that, there must be some nerd in there. Surely. Oh boy. Oh, they're dead now. And... oh, there's more of them. Fuck, okay. Well, time to actually pop a potion this time. Let's see. Shall I use quality or I'm gonna use quality? Maybe that's good enough. Well, there we go. Not the easiest task, but let us continue. Alright, so... Now that I've done that, time to use the cheaper way to heal. Gotta be conscientious of your resources, you know. Hey, this is a Rayman 2, I think, song that's actually fitting for this part of the game. That's not a very common occurrence these days. Hold on. What's going on over there? There's another group of these guys, maybe? At least one, at least a couple. Okay, one's down. This looks like a dead end, so I'm guessing I did want to go here first. And another chest that I don't think I'm gonna bother with anymore. This guy's pretty quick. It's like the least annoying escort person to like try to wait for. And he seems to be pretty competent at combat as well, so... Quite pleased with the fact that I've got him as the companion for this quest, as opposed to like any of the other, I guess any other potential companions that could show up for this. Okay, let's go this way. I don't remember which way was the way I came even. I guess it must have been like this one for the Exodus, but... let's see. Yep, there is a good bunch of frost atronach, I guess, if they were like obnoxious enough to attack en masse, they might actually have a chance to do something bad in the island, but I still definitely question the notion that these guys could conquer the island. They like went to an all-out brawl with all the people that were on there. Anyone back here? Nope, but there is a small chest, lock level 50. Well, clearly this one is much more important. Let me check my barrel. What do I have on right now, really? Oh, hold on. Fucking mouse is doing weird things. I didn't miss this. Okay, here we go. I have this, personality, speechcraft, security, 5 points, speechcraft, yeah. And have like the ring of Chaos ring, yeah, there we go, security. I'll put that one on instead of the Neverbar ring. Take that off, I guess. Fuck. I didn't want this one. I'm gonna put on the Chaos ring, that's what I wanted. And I can select the Chaos ring, I guess. And also give myself a lockpick to hold. Let's see how long it's gonna take me to pick this chest. There we go. Significantly less. And this one has money, so there we go. This actually did not feel like a waste. No, I don't want to take off my armor. I want to equip this. There we go. Alright, time to go back and... The only other thing that... I think go the only other way that we haven't gone yet. I think, yeah, which would be... I don't know, have we done it? No, yes, we haven't done it, or this guy would be saying something different. At least I would presume so. Okay, there's like a four-way split here. Okay, I think yeah, we went here first, but like the frost giant people came from two directions. We went this way, that's the way that went, that goes all the way over here, but what about up here? Did I like explore this completely? I'm not really sure what I'm missing here, because I thought, never mind, there's one guy left alive here. Maybe this is the only guy left alive though. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Hey, we did it. Playtime is over. We've done a service here today, both to me and to the people of this island. Now I may rest. Before I go, take this. You may have the strength of will to continue your own journey. A sleep's ring. Okay. Because he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna hero himself without us needing to do anything. Well, we technically did what we were supposed to, but we didn't have to do it in a very direct way. When the last of the Deidre fell, Esleep realized his task was finally complete and he was relieved of his undead state. And he gave us a ring. Oh yeah, what was that ring anyway? If only I could just like easily find out from a list of rings, but no. Can I even remember which of these is like the ring that he gave me? Dark Missile, Fire Fist, Ice Grip. I literally just saw the name, but I instantly forgot it. Fire Viper Bolt Ring, Cool Spark Bolt Ring. Blood Ring, I probably already passed it, I didn't even recognize it. Maybe it was a Heart Ring, or the Ring of Dark Resolve. I can probably find out by like checking a thing, but... And I guess we just get out of here now and just go back to the port, to the people, and... Now they'll have to name us as a tribe friend or whatever the fuck. They can't possibly deny our prowess in getting things done in this island. I don't remember seeing this skin as like a... you know, a barrier or there's a border between this map and the other one. And sure enough, it wasn't. It was just looks like a crack in the wall on the other side. Okay, so how do we get out of here? To go here. Which of this is the exit? It's this one? Yeah. I think we have to go here. Go up the slope. Go this way. And like Fjalding and well, the fire's still there, so I guess the Deidre weren't responsible for that, question mark. I guess that must have been a thing that happened because of the evil prophecy that the dude was telling us about. See if I can get the hell out of this lake. Move on to trying to figure this out, I suppose. Hey, look, I was gonna say, I remember there being a lot more snow here, but here it is. Oh boy, didn't mean to bother this voice, but whatever. Oh, it's one of those two Maple Story songs that I always get mixed up with one another. This one's Go Picnic, not Flora Life. For some reason, the two always blur together in my head. But they're like the only Maple Story things that I've even tried to learn. But hey, we did it. Hey, we didn't talk to the guy again at the lake, but hopefully we didn't need to do that. Let's see. Hey, guess what? You improved your strength and I did it. Forced twin die, fuck. I'm gonna need to talk to him again, so... I'm gonna have to go all the way back over there. It didn't occur to me at all that we might have to do that until I was already here. Hey, did you hear? What can I do for you, my friend? Oh yeah, he likes us now that we did the sleuthing and... can we go talk to the blacksmith, actually? Let's see. Maybe these people give, like, blacksmith services, because probably use them at this point. Are you a blacksmith here? I can get you to repair my shit, yeah. Oh boy, here's a song that I don't recognize from the playlist at all. What am I listening to? Oh, this is from Bully. It'll take me quite a while, I think, to be able to look at the name of this song and conjure up these sounds in my head. But okay, yeah, luckily we are pretty much right next to the lake if we go in this direction. Where's this dude? There he is, so yeah. Hey, guess what, guy? I went to kill the evil cannibal guy that was, like, cursed. I misunderstood and all that junk, and he's dead. He's defeated. It seems there was more to that creature than any of us had imagined. You have done well. I, for one, will be proud to call you Skal. Return now to the Skal village. I will meet you there in a while. There are matters that I must attend to. Okay. So we literally just talk to him and then turn back immediately. Yep, we sure done good. So I'm gonna try to climb up the same cliff that I went down to. Have a straight go at the lake this time. Don't realize until we've seen the other side, but yeah. Sure enough, this is pretty much just a shortcut to the village. Here we are. Okay, so we made it back. One of that guys will have been considered to have trapped. Oh, my athletics increased to 80. There you go. We can just come in here and talk to the guy that's in here that gave us a task in the first place.
I trust you completed your task.
Yeah. You're right to trust. I have matters to attend to now. We will speak again soon, that I promise you. Okay. Doesn't even want to talk anymore. You must return or help. The village is under attack by the werewolves. Horrible creatures, okay. The appearance can only be a sign of dangerous things to come. I guess we have to go outside and we hear some of the... Oh shit, okay. Guess we have to help out with this nonsense and end off the wolves. Oh yeah. Because I was kind of ready to figure out that the werewolves are not like the only... I'm sorry, what? Okay. I violated the law by killing a guy that was in the same fight that I was. He just extorted 40 gold from me for no reason, I see. Some of the beasts ran inside while the werewolves attacking the Skalberats are now defeated, even though... I mean, I heard some of the... Oh shit, some of the beasts ran inside even though I was in here before that happened. And they were saying that before I went out, and they were definitely... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not in here at that point. Oh, there you go, that's what you get from the dead werewolves. So what happens now? Hardfang, however, is nowhere to be found. I wonder if there's like another werewolf that will have run upstairs. I believe that I can't like rip out the werewolf's heart and use that as like an alchemy ingredient. sure is nowhere to be found. I'm not quite sure what that means for me. This guy's dead. Can I take his stuff? Well, I'm not gonna take his stuff with me right now, but I am going to leave it on the ground. In case I feel like maybe I want a full set of Skull Honor Guard armor at some point. There it is. Oh hey, this guy's back. Oh, I just arrived into this horror. Good, you are here to protect these people. Yeah, that's sort of what I did. My worst fears have been realized. These creatures are werewolves, as you surely know. This is not a good omen for our village, and I have more troubling news. I've used my magic to detect any of the infection these beasts leave in their wake. You, my friend, have been infected. This is a topical game. The infection seems innocent enough. Some weakness, perhaps, sometimes the effects are hardly noticeable. But in 3 days' time, the victim will become a werewolf himself. It is a fate I would not wish upon my greatest foe. During these 3 days, though, a simple cure disease spell can stop the infection. I beg you to do this. Until then, I fear I cannot allow you to be part of our community, perhaps infecting others. When you've been cured, I hope you will return to us again. Well, I'm not sure if I want to do that right away, actually. We need a cure disease spell, which I guess my corpus cure thing is not good enough to fend off the werewolf disease, so it's not a perfect super immunity thing, as we suspected. Will I been cured when that cannot allow me to be part of the Skull community? Well, hold on a moment. This is a good time for me to check something. I mean, I guess I should probably cure myself. Let me check this, though. Infection is scripted. Unseemingly logical, blah 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 blah. Well, what happens if I do this? Let's see. If you wait 3 days after being bitten, you can get a diverging quest, but I think I should probably go ahead and make a save here. Alright. Oh no. Becoming a werecat. Well, you can join the host of monsters that populate Castlevania 64. Oh yeah, let me see. I guess what I'm gonna do is like save right here, same. I'll press escape twice but only once, alright, so we're gonna do a save called Wolf Branch. We can either wait 3 days and become a werewolf, or cure ourselves, so I'm gonna... Oh shit, hold on. Find the bed, but forget about that little detail. I want to at least wait long enough that I can cure myself, but I don't think there's any beds in here, unfortunately. Well, I think there's should be a few huts in the village where they're empty, so I can just use their bed, like Mars house, I think, is like that. Just sleep on this bedroll. So I'm healed. Because the owner isn't here, but just left everything open. I think it's been like 16 hours or 15 hours, so... Oh, I have a cure disease spell, does it have to be a spell? So I guess I'm gonna do it... See the intervention, elemental burst. I don't have a spell. Maybe I can just use like a potion. I don't really know why I would be carrying around a potion of cure disease at this point with me, though. Common disease. Let me see, I'm gonna try to save. What size is this? This is from Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of doing before I before anything happens, but yeah. I mean, can I check my infected state anywhere down here? 45, 45, resist. Shield, reflect, resist, resist, resist. Night eye. Okay. Was I enough to cure myself?
Hello again, friend. What may I do for you?
I no longer sense the infection. I guess all I needed to do was drink that potion. You have proven to be a valuable member of this community. You have been true to our people, and the Skull name you Blood Skull. Blood friend to our people. He will be given a home here. Rickmore Halfhand's former house. He doesn't need it anymore. Ha ha ha. It has been decided that you take part in the Ristag, an important Skull ceremony. Alright, what is it? A ceremony of blessing and cleansing that we Skull perform only very rarely. These are frightening times, my friend. There have been ominous portents, and they concern me. Heartfang is missing, and I fear that the Old Maker does not breathe freely on the Skull these days. The ceremony must be completed, but first I will need you to retrieve the Totem of Claw and Fang. It's a powerful artifact, very sacred to the Skull people. It is used to call to us powerful beasts that are used in the Ristag. It was stolen many years ago. We of the Skull were foolish enough to believe that it would not again be needed. I've learned that it may be found in the tombs of Skalara. Okay. To the east and a bit south of here. Please return the totem. Okay. Just another, follow this cardinal direction. Hey, Windows update. Fuck off, I'm not paying attention to you. But let me see. Said that we should go where? East and a bit south of the Skull Village, Tombs of Skalara. Okay, I guess we can just take care of that, and that'll probably be the last thing that I do for today, because it's almost midnight. It's been like 3.5 hours. East and a bit south of the village, so I guess I have to go in this direction instead. That's what I'm going right now. I am wondering about a few things. Let's see. A bit south. Take us we go east here and then south, and just like keep checking the local map and see if there's like any locales that I haven't found yet that I can access. Let's see. There's Berserker hasn't noticed me yet. Hello. And that guy died immediately. Guess if one of these freaklings doesn't die immediately, it means I need to repair my weapon, probably. What do you have? I don't know. Sujama is what I want. Oh, hello, you're also here. Dagger. Pitcher, I don't know where they're carrying around these pitchers, but... let me check the local map. Is there anything here? Something Frossel? I guess that's not what we wanted, though. Is the place Tombs of Skull? Okay, so it's literally already marked. Didn't even need to, like, discover it, so... Yeah, it was very easy for the last one to try that, too. You have no idea. Just fucking triple teamed. My god, it's not even fucking... Isn't enough to show his presence before something like that is done. Right. But now that shit is dealt with, let's see. Tomb of Skalara is over here. Let's just get in there. Oh look, some ripened belladonna. I'm gonna take this too, even though I don't really know why I would want it specifically, because I've been making basically no use whatsoever of the alchemy system during the out of the game, but I also would not really expect there to be more werewolves in here. But they're very happy to come see me. It's like they're very akin to the creatures they resemble in that they just get very excited when somebody shows up and comes in through the front door. Oh, my rest is interrupted by fucking pig. Well, let's try that again. And let's finish our business here. Oh, I don't do the other one. I thought there was one more. I guess not. Okay. I guess our initial werewolf infestation is now done. And dealt with. Let's get the heck away from this starting area and explore a bit more closely. Perhaps a different path to a different reasons of the cave. I guess our objective in coming here is specifically to try and recover like a totem or something. That's what I said. Okay, there's dudes over there. Oh, hello. They're also over here. And there's enemies nearby. Oh, there's a guy over there that I guess is aggro onto me. Growl, that's what the subtitle says. We got some furries coming after me. Not a great state of affairs. I'm determined to be able to regain my health, though. Without having to... Oh, hello. What the fuck? Just go in a massive circle. I think I'm gonna just go... No, never mind. This is like the entrance. I thought that was the... something different, but it was not. Guess I probably would be better off trying to kill that guy that was running after me first. And which I guess I can't reach through here. It's just another locked chest. I rest in here. Is that far enough away from... Nope, apparently not. Alright, let's go confront that guy after all. His death will make enough room that we'll actually be able to... yeah, to rest, but... so... Still cannot rest enemies are nearby. Why? Come on. There'd be enough of a distance put between me and them that I can make use of the cheap rest. Apparently not, though. It's like... lying down here with an arm behind his back like in a casual sleeping pose. I guess they all kind of fall like that, don't they? Oh, this guy's also here. Also trying to follow me, I think. Can I now rest? Still enemies nearby, you say? I don't know about that. I think there should definitely be enough distance between... yeah, there we go. Like the places we can reach and wherever the nearest actual living enemy is here, to where we should be able to rest. And I am correct. Okay, so... did I get seen by the ones that were over here, maybe? Locked chest. I hope that this thing, this totem thing that I've been sent to find is in one of these locked chests, because I'm not gonna be able to tell which one, but I guess I better keep that in mind. That potential. If I go through this entire area and I haven't found that thing yet, then it's probably in one of those things. It's not here. There's another chest here, but I guess there isn't anything. What else is there left to discover now? I guess we came from up here, I'm pretty sure, so it's not what I want to look for, but I didn't go down there yet. That looks like a very kind of a similar layout to other caves that I've been in. I'm seeing a little bit of shenanigans here with the design. Ooh, this... but I guess I have to look down here. You know, there does seem to be a lot of copy-paste going on with the the caves and like the burial sites or whatever they are, the burrows in this part of the game. What's that? Oh, and sure enough, I think that we've explored pretty much all of this place, and I still haven't found a thing. So, you know what that means? It's time to start trying to open the chests. What is this? How many uses does that have at this point to this lockpick? It's not gonna tell me. Well. Oh, it had one use left. Is that question answered? Okay, what do we got here? Short bow, some armors, hammers. The other chest that's over here is not a chest, it's a barrel. I don't even have to even try to do anything. Maybe it's gonna be the chest that's near the, like in the altar area. But I'm gonna try to open all of the ones that I remember that would be in my way until I stumble upon the correct one. There should be one back here. There's a barrel here, but there's also be a chest here, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering and there was nothing. It's alcove. It's very much a possibility. Okay, let's go back and check out the one in the altar, maybe? Yeah. You can also go here, but I want to check this one first. And this is where the... yeah, this is where it is. So it's also back the easiest one to unlock. And that's kind of a giveaway. Okay. Let's see. And this should just be the way out. So we found the totem, and it honestly thought that if it was like a cave exploration kind of task, it was going to take a little bit longer to complete, but I guess not. Let's go back to the village now. And basically hand in our results immediately or whatever have you. Hold on. There's this window like this. I get the feeling that my computer's doing the shenanigans thing again where I have like this game open on one window, or whatever I mean. It's Persona, right? Yeah. I think this is Persona 5 based on the, on the sound of that vocalist. I was apparently correct, but all these Persona songs are the ones that fall within the same basic wheelhouse of I can kind of recognize the melody, but it's gonna be a long time before I'm quickly able to recognize the name for each one and like the specific game for each one. Probably. I mean, it helps that a lot of these do say their names in the lyrics somewhere, but let's see. Choo. Okay, so where's the guy that I'm supposed to talk to for this stuff? Is gonna be like in the leader's place right now? Like, yeah, our great chief is gone, so I am the chief now, but no, I guess not. Where is he? How am I supposed to do with this? Retrieve the totem of claw and fang, and I know his name. Blood skull. Blood. Oh yeah, this is mine now because I was the guy that owned it. Got kicked out of the village forever, thanks to me. So it's mine now. Okay, what the fuck is that guy's name again? Hork. I almost said Hork-Bajir, but I think that's something else. It's like a... oh god, it's like an Animorphs thing, isn't it? That thing that I've never even read, except for like... I think the only part of that I ever even read... oh yeah, this is my house now? No, this is Senator the Quiet's house, but... I think she's dead, so it's basically also my house. I think the only thing I ever read of Animorphs was like the very beginning of a book that I got once, because I basically got it as a replacement for something else that I ordered at a book fair. And What was I looking for here? My own house, oh, but also that guy's house that I'm supposed to bring it to. Wherever he may be. Course Twin Die, yeah, so... Where the fuck is he? I need to find him so I can tell him about this. I don't remember anything about that book other than, like, reading the very beginning of it, and it was, like, really depressing. I didn't really go back to it. And I think it was also the kind of thing that was, like, I was expected you to know something like more of the lore before you went into it in the first place, so didn't really make a lot of much of an effort to try to introduce that to you if you didn't already know it. This is moisture deficit, right? It is. Okay, well, able to find this guy. Where the fuck is he? Where's this guy? Where's he gone to? Is the shaman in our village? Oh, he is? Oh, for some reason I didn't think he was. I thought he was like one of these other people that's just like hanging out near the... like outside near the center of the village, but he forgot he was the shaman. Okay, are you in here? He's not even in here, what the fuck? Well, I'm gonna take a shit, given that apparently he doesn't care enough, about his own house to, like, greet me here or protect his stuff. What does he even have? Take this fire pedal. You can't fucking stop me, guy. I'm just gold cannon. And the red. And also this... Nah, I'll leave that. I actually want that. That's what you get for not taking care of your house. Seriously though, where is he? Gonna be... I already looked for him in the big, like, chief's... Oh, he wasn't there. It's not here. There's somebody Hagra of the Stone and Edgar Ice Maiden. He often wanders our land on his own business. If you have any questions, when I would be good. Oh, I'm sure I would, but that's why I want to find him right now. He's just gone and fucked off to who knows where, I guess is what they're saying to me. Well, I'm gonna take another look inside this place for him, because I can't really think of anywhere else where he would be. I literally just want to talk to him so I can call it for now, but you know what, I guess I'm gonna do this. Hold on. A totem of claw and fang. Return to Korst in the village. This thing that I'm looking for, or that I'm looking at in the background here, doesn't tell me where he is. Maybe I need to wait until the morning? That wouldn't really make any sense, though. Speak with Korstwindai in the Skal village. But where the fuck in the Skal village is he? That's what I want to know. This is not him. This is Hagra of the Stone. This is not him. This is Nameless Skal Honor Guard. Who is this guy? Who is that guy and this guy? And they also are wondering about the elves. That's great. That's the Whitebeard guy. He's not in the shaman's hut, which is supposed to be his own house. I don't know what the deal is there. He's abandoned his home. It's not serving as a great example for me. I'm combing the entire village, and I'm still not able to figure out where he fucked off to. I do not know what the deal is. You're not Korstwindai. That guy's not him, that guy's not him, that's somebody else too.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor.
Gonna be in my house? Because I haven't tried going there yet. I can't imagine why he would be. he's not here either, so I don't know what gives.
Today is your lucky day.
No, it isn't. It's the opposite of that. Well, I'm gonna talk to the blacksmith. Does this also have a... Okay, I was gonna say, does this track also have like a long silence at the end, but... I guess that's not quite... which fucking game is this from? Black White. Okay. I literally only know this track because apparently it's part of some kind of meme. That I don't think I understood, but... Took me a while to even realize that this was from like some Pokemon thing instead of like Mystical Ninja or something. But yeah, well, do you know where Forced Wind Eye is? No, you do not. Is he in your house? No, he is not. I'm gonna have to like do some console shit to be able to spawn him here. I feel like I'm running out of options in that regard. This isn't the shaman's hut. This is another quiet's house. He's not in here either. Not that he would actually have any reason to. This is Iceman's hut. Only the wife is here, and I guess she's gonna stay here forever, and the guy's gotta stay outside. This is Lassener's house. Who doesn't want to talk to me? I mean, he says to please help in his voice line, but then... doesn't actually... Okay, yeah, what the fuck is going on? I guess I'm gonna have to look into this directly. Where is Coursed Wind Eye? Can't find Coursed Wind Eye. Let me see. Is the shaman? He should be outside. I found him, but he was at the lake. What? At the same one. Did he go to the lake? Hold on. He's supposed to be in the front of the house. I guess I'm gonna look for him at the lake. It's my only option left before I like basically give up and try to spawn him in via the console. He's not in the Skull Village. That much I've been able to confirm. Yeah, this is the path to the lake, right? I think it is. It's also like a... maybe it isn't. Maybe it's like more this way. Yeah, it's more that way. Also walking in like this darkened area, and for some reason it's not undarkening, which is not a good sign. Don't understand why the game does that sometimes. Oh boy. Well, here comes a Rickling that wants me dead, but... at least I thought I saw a Rickling Rider a while ago. By a while I mean like 2 seconds ago. I guess it's a good thing that that one didn't aggro. Okay, where's the lake? Where's the friggin' beast stone? Because that should also be like... between the village and the lake, I thought. Well, the lake is right here if I go like this direction south. Beast stone, oh, there it is. It was completely out of my sight for a while, but... is he over here? No, he's also not here, so I don't know what's going on. Found the stupid totem. Is it gonna be under misc or apparel or something? No, it's literally got no use other than just sitting in my inventory. So I guess... I don't... okay. Hold on. Literally the only thing I can think of. Okay. He goes there, blah blah blah, heart bang, blah blah. This forum thing that I found doesn't help. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, this guy. Where's the wind eye? Let me see. Okay, I think I might have something. Good work. I'm gonna try to go back to the village first and see while I'm over there. Oh. Riddling and a berserker that want me dead. And of course the fucking Riddling is able to easily do that. Yeah, I don't know what he said, but it was probably ridiculous as it usually is. Doing some kind of brag about how he's gonna be able to kill me as he falls over dead. That's a trend with berserkers on here. But let me see. Okay, here I am. I'm gonna do like one last scan of the area to ensure that he's not magically appeared in the time I was away. This is Anger Ice Maid still. Yep. It's nowhere to be found, that much is definite. So after I save... Okay, well... Didn't do much. But if I go into his... house, which is here, but he like have reset here, no? So it only... okay, so it doesn't like... respawn people, that only... it only applies to the ones that were active on that map, because he's still not in this map. Still not showing up in the village here. I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but... this is definitely a mystery. I think that I'm just gonna have to just give it up for now, because I really can't think of what the fuck to do at this point. I hope, well, I mean, I have a save that I did before this whole thing happened in the Werewolf Choice branch, I guess, but it will be overlooking this hole, this meat hole, or whatever it is. Imminent survival, I don't know about that anymore, but that's basically my main save at this point, so there you go. And I will quit Morrowind. I'm gonna be overlooking the meat hole and see if that guy will return, and if not, then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out some shenanigans way of getting him to show up that I would not be familiar with right now. But yeah. That'll probably be tomorrow too, if I can manage to. And not completely screw up my state of being sleepy or tired or whatever. By partaking in something which I would probably try to sleep for, but which will be starting in about 6 hours from now, so I don't even know how well that'll go for me. But I guess for now, something that I'll do is... well, first of all, regain control of my speech after I try to expel some humors from my body, but then I will go to the end of the screen section there. Those are the things that I was trying to do, to express. I don't know if I made it any better job at that. After the fact, I can probably remove this song from this playlist right now, because I feel like I've already learned it really well. Where did I put that in? I put it in, okay, playlist where it's like stuff that I will definitely never forget, and I think that it does fit that mold right now. So that's nice, but yeah. Since it is almost midnight, more than midnight actually, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for now. I might be back tomorrow with more of this if I manage to get my shit in order, which hopefully I will. There, I guess I will attempt to find a way to make that guy return from the ether. I will try to see if I can address that in the meantime. But yeah, like spawn NPC command, something like that. Hopefully I'm able to figure that out. I don't even know if it's possible based on the pages that I saw briefly here, but I guess I can just like reset to an earlier point in the quest if I can figure anything out. It shouldn't take that long. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be leaving it there. So, but as always, I will take a look if you would be willing to join me for just a little bit longer. Take a look to see who's live and see if I can throw a quick raid at somebody maybe, because being able to do that is nice. And it's a nice thing to do, I think. Let me see. Let me see who's live right now. South is doing Bloodstained Ritual at Night Classic mode. Oh yeah, because that's something that I should probably do on stream at some point too, just for the hell of it, because that's something, one of the updates for that game that came out just a few days ago. I haven't actually had a chance to try it out yet. I was like finishing off stream the Sangetsu playthrough for that game that I was doing. I guess I had that on stream, but I decided we just like continue on with this, but well, that's going on. Kung Fu Quickness is doing Everspace 2, it seems. Ardino is doing Stream Raiders as usual, I think that's kind of his thing. Little Swan is doing Dark Souls, I think on CRT as a bit of a style thing. Mr. Raiden is still doing this N64 thing with Bomberman 64, it looks like. Forest of Wires is doing something. And Torian's Gone Wild is doing Dragon Age Inquisition, which I think is like the final Dragon Age game that came out. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna be doing right now, because I don't think we've I like to do, I guess, raid people as whenever the opportunity presents itself, especially that would be nice. I think what I'm gonna be doing today is doing a quick raid at Torian's Gone Wild, who, as I mentioned, is doing Dragon Age Inquisition apparently day... what is it? 7 of a blind playthrough of the game, first time playthrough of the game. It's in one of these tabs that I'm apparently having a really hard time keeping track of. Here we go. Yeah, day 7. So we know clearly the smoothest and most sensible transition from Elder Scrolls would be to Dragon Age, another RPG that is based on like European mythology. It's primarily that I've never played. But I think I actually owned like the first one on Origin. I got that in a giveaway, I think. This had even shot in like Play Nights. No, it doesn't for some reason. It has like a hard time detecting Origin games, I think. I wonder what's up with that, but yeah. But we're gonna be doing that, so like always, I will say you'll take it easy. I thank everybody for coming like always. And something funny just happened, but thanks for chatting every nothing. Always great whenever people chat. It was a related word. In my defense, but yeah. With that, I will be seeing you later with something that just happened, apparently. I think we're gonna be dropping into that. But yeah, I will see you later.